I'm gonna spend the next 100 days making the ultimate cozy farm in Minecraft. My goal is to farm as many different crops as I can and collect as many different animals as I can. All of this while I build up my aesthetic farm in the Homestead Minecraft mod pack. With all that being said, enjoy the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into 100 days of Homestead Minecraft mod pack. I am super excited to be recording this. So the Homestead mod pack, as you guys can see, it's a mod pack that kind of revamps the entire vanilla Minecraft experience. And my goal, I guess, over the next 100 days is going to be to fully explore and conquer this world, and also just to be able to build up a extremely cozy Minecraft farming experience. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I haven't played modded Minecraft in forever, so I genuinely have no idea what's going on. But this mod pack I figured would be a good area for me to start these 100-day videos. And oh my god, dude, I already see something I need. It's really dark. I need to get out of this forest, but these flowers, oh, they're just peonies. I was gonna say these flowers look awesome, but they're actually literally just peonies. Oh, and some carrots. So basically the whole point of this mod pack is that the mod pack tries to be a bit of an adventure fantasy world quest mod pack with a bunch of new farming features and farming details. Okay, dude, these birds are gonna get really annoying over the next 100 days. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of satisfying, but also I definitely just want to turn some of this stuff down. Ambient environment will turn down, and I think I'll turn master volume down as well. But like I said, I've never really played modded Minecraft. It's something I want to get into on the channel. If you guys want to see more, let me know. I have no idea what I'm doing, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. Okay, crafting table is still normal, but yeah, there's just gonna be so much stuff to do in this world. I think what I really got to start out with here is collecting some wood. So I guess we're gonna collect up some of these sugi logs. But yeah, normally when I play Minecraft, I tend to just play vanilla Minecraft with a couple of mods just to make the overall experience better. And I kind of really want to get into some of these mod packs more because I think they're gonna be a lot of fun to record. And I used to be super into like modding Minecraft, but I just haven't played an actual mod pack probably since like 2017. Honestly, I feel like the last mod pack I played was probably in version 1.7. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm super excited because it's gonna be an entirely new experience for me. Also, we are gonna be eating carrots probably a majority of the next 100 days as well. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's just something super satisfying about the ambience and sound effects of this world. I am just super excited to get into absolutely everything. First things first though, let's get some basic tools crafted up, including a shovel. And lastly, I think it'll be smart for me to get my hands on a stone sword as well. There we go. We got a full set of stone tools. Now my main goal is I want to get out of this forest because it's extremely dark here and I'm not too big of a fan. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I don't know how I'm actually supposed to collect the bamboo. Apparently it just breaks after a while. But yeah, I want to get out of this forest because it's really dark and I just don't think it's going to be ideal for me to live the next 100 days. Also, it's already kind of getting dark outside. That is not good. Please let me find the end of this biome. I originally also did start recording this video, and the problem I had was I spawned in an ocean-only world, and it wasn't very fun. So I recorded for like 10 minutes. I completely scrapped the recording because I don't want my first mod pack experience to be in an ocean, especially because like literally less than a month ago, I did 100 days stranded on a deserted Minecraft island. I really wasn't trying to do that again. I think before I get out of this forest though, I want to grab some of these saplings because I think this wood type honestly looks pretty cool. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time here collecting some of these leaves. Okay, does it not drop saplings? I broke way too many of these things. I guess we'll give it a little... Oh, okay, there we go. We got a sugi sapling or sugi. I don't even know how you pronounce that, but you know what? We'll take it. I think it would also be smart to grab a little bit more wood before we get out of here as well. And I guess we'll just be on our way and we'll try to find a way out of this biome. Is that an ocean? Oh, dude, there's like mountains over here. This is sick. Oh, and some wild onions. I think it's going to be smart for me to get my hands on any crop I can because I really want to be able to farm a bunch of different things in this next 100 days. To me, there's just something so satisfying and cozy about farming in Minecraft. So, oh, okay, we got an ocean here. Normally, I wouldn't go across the ocean, but I really do want to get out of this biome. So I say we YOLO it, and we should also maybe just grab some kelp while we're underwater here so I can grow some of that in my base whenever I decide where that's going to be. And let's go ahead and just craft up a boat. And oh, dude, they have custom boats with this wood type too. It makes perfect sense that they would, but I don't know. I really like this wood type. It reminds me of mangrove a lot. I'm not going to lie. But I guess in the meantime, we're going to head... Oh, there's... Oh, dude, is those palm trees? If that's like a deserted island. I know I just did this video, but I think this could be a really cool area for me to build up at least a starter base of sorts and a lot more. Oh, dude, there's custom mobs here too. Wait, this is actually so cool. This is actually so cool. I'm so excited. What do we have over here? What are you? There's also, wait, what is this? Is this a clamshell? Oh, a seashell. I'm gonna collect some of these seashells in case I want to use these for some decorations later. But what I'm really here for is I want to check out, what are you? Oh, okay, it's a crab. And then we also have flamingo. Oh, dude, these flamingos look so cool. And they come in different colors as well. I wish I knew what you took to breed. Maybe do you eat carrots? No, it does not look like you eat carrots. What about seashells? Will you eat? Oh, wait. I think he does eat seashells. Wait, can you breed? If I feed both you a seashell, it doesn't look like that does anything, unfortunately. I did waste a lot of seashells though, so let's just grab some more of these. And also these palm logs. Wait, I think I want to live here, so I don't really want to destroy everything because I love these flamingos. I am gonna kill one. Okay, we have 3 pink ones. I think I'll kill one of these pink ones because I do want to see if they drop anything. It looks like just a feather. And what about the crabs, dude? I'm loving these custom mobs already. And the crabs seem like, okay, crab claw. I don't know if that's useful for anything or not, but we also have some sea beets. I'll more than happily collect some of these. I'm gonna have so many different farms in this world. I'm so excited. And I also do see some sugarcane over here, which is gonna be important for getting an enchanting. Oh, wild rice too. My entire inventory is literally just gonna be filled with farming materials at this point. I'm definitely gonna have to at least get some sort of temporary base set up because my inventory is already full. I don't even know where I got the 2 emeralds from. Is that a deserted shipwreck on the beach? I definitely need to go check out what this is. This looks sick. I'm pretty sure it's just a shipwreck, but it's stuck on the beach because, oh my god, this is so cool. I'm genuinely, oh wait, the whole shipwreck is stuck in the sand. If I go down, there's got to be a secret chest under here. I guess I've got a lot of excavation work set out in front of me here. Oh, there is one chest, and this thing is absolutely loaded. We got so many things. Ooh, palm torches, and I have some torches I can put in my offhand now, which is very nice. But the problem is my inventory is full. I can get rid of the wood pickaxe, I guess. Smithing template. I think I can always come back and collect some more of this stuff later. I think the most important thing, I have these thorn boots. Obviously, we're gonna just go ahead and put those on myself right away. And I really wish I could just take the entire chest as well. But I guess, oh, suspicious stew. I also really want those, as they're gonna be a great source of food. So let's grab those. And I can come back for this chest later, but I want to look, is there another chest hiding out somewhere inside of this boat? So we got some more excavation work to do to figure that out. It doesn't look like there's anything else there. I need to find some sheep. I haven't seen any vanilla Minecraft mobs yet. I think it'd be a really good idea to get my hands on some sheep so I can actually get a bed to sleep. Oh, wild cabbage too. I unfortunately don't have any inventory space for this stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go pick out an area to have a temporary base just so I can get a chest. Oh, is this a cherry grove biome? Oh wait, okay, this is so cool. I'm definitely gonna live here, I'm thinking. This biome is way too pretty not to live in. Also, what is making this light? An aster. Okay, I think there was a little cave. Okay, we're just gonna yellow it with the suspicious stew, and we get blindness from that. That's kind of unfortunate. But night one, I don't want to deal with any potential mobs that are gonna be in this world, so I'm gonna go down here. Oh, that is a deep cave. Oh, actually, that's just water, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna start digging out a nice little base, maybe right here, that I can spend the night in. I also think just for now, until I can get my hands on a door, we're gonna cover it in with some cobblestone. Let's get a torch on the floor as well. And I guess let's just get to mining out a little area where I'm gonna temporarily be able to live over the next couple of days until I get an actual proper house set up. Okay, now I gotta get some basic stuff set up. So first of all, let's get, actually, I'm gonna dig this wall out too, and I think we'll start placing some stuff right over here. Let's get a crafting table down, and let's get our first chest going down right there as well. I guess we're gonna craft up a second one of those, and let's also craft up 2 furnaces right away. We can connect the chest, get some furnaces down, and then we got 4 pieces of raw iron. We can start cooking those guys up as well. And then I have another chest. Okay, so this chest is gonna be for any of my farming resources I've got. So maybe we'll keep like vanilla stuff here, and then anything custom with the mod, I'm gonna have a separate row down here. I've also got 3 wheat, so let's craft up some bread. That'll be a decent food source to start out here. I'm gonna just sort absolutely everything into the chest. I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, I got my iron cooked up. What do I want to do with my first 4 iron? I think there's a very obvious answer, and that's gonna be crafting an iron pickaxe, so I'm able to collect some very basic resources. I'm going to use up the stone one first because I feel like it's wasteful to not. I think that's a good first investment. And then can I afford? I can't quite afford a shield. That would be really good in case there's some bad monsters in this mod pack. But yeah, I've got a little base started out here. I don't really want to go outside. I'm going to look if it's still, yeah. And when it's dark outside, I don't think I'm going to go out there. I don't have a bed, obviously, but I've got all my farming resources in this jumble chest sorted out. So I'll be able to start some farms soon. And then any other random stuff in here. I did also notice this golden leaf that I have right here. As long as you have the leaf in your inventory, you'll have infinite slow regeneration. So I think I want to keep that on me as well. But yeah, I guess it's just going to be a matter of waiting out the night until daytime, and then we can go outside and get started. Okay, hopefully it's daytime. It looks like it is. Perfect time to come out of my base. I need to maybe like mark this somehow. So I think I'll do a little cobblestone thing like this. This is only going to be a temporary base, obviously. So we're just going to make a thing that looks oddly... Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. But we've got some things to get started with. And first things first, I see some iron also. That's great. That looks like such a weird gravel texture. But first things first, I think it would be really smart to start farming some wood. I see what looks like birch wood, what looks like, I don't know, that kind of looks like oak wood maybe. And then also maybe acacia wood. I'm not exactly sure. Hello, Mr. Crab. I thought that you were maybe like a creeper approaching me, but apparently not. Let's get started with farming this wood. Oh, it definitely is not an oak wood. I don't want an ugly tree around where my base is going to be. So I do want to climb up and destroy this whole thing. Okay, I don't know exactly what I did, but somehow when I'm breaking my trees... Okay, I'm so confused because I just broke those two branches and they destroyed the entire tree. But okay, I'm actually so lost. Wait, if I chop you out like here, are you going to take out the whole tree? It doesn't look like it does. I'm so confused how I did that. There's an auto tree chop mod in place, but I don't actually know how you use it. Okay, I'm almost wondering if these trees aren't falling because they're connected to like this tree right here. So I'm wondering if I like break. I'm going to test this out real quick. I'm going to build up here with some cobblestone. And if I break the connection there, no, it still doesn't fall. I'm so confused because it seems like a realistic tree chopping mod, but for some reason I can't quite get it to work all the time. Unless you're connected. No, it's not connected up here either. What if I break this log right here? Will this break the... Okay, that one did break the rest of the tree. So I'm so confused. And it's really nice because it just drops absolutely everything. I love the look of these saplings as well. But we got 60 logs, which should be enough to go do a little bit of crafting. Wait, what do we got over here? Tassel. I don't know if that's just... I think that's just a flower if I'm not mistaken. I'm excited to see what the logs look like for this new Tav looking block stuff. So let's get some stuff crafted. Oh, those purple look so good. And let's craft up 3 more chests. And we can fully expand and add some more chests here into the base. And I guess we're just... Oh, wait, maybe I should get a door as well so I don't have to worry about zombies coming in my base in the middle of the night. Let's get that guy right there. I'm loving this purple wood. I might do a house build out of this later. In the meantime, though, I do want to head back out to that ship so I can finish looting it. It's already becoming nighttime again, dude. I really need to find some sheep to get some access to some wool. But before any of that happens, let's just run out. Where was the ship actually at? It was right over there. I'll take all this cabbage real quick, though. Since I'm here, we might as well just grab all this. We're gonna have so many cool looking gardens in this world once everything is said and done. Actually, let's try eating a piece of cabbage. That's the first custom resource I've actually eaten. Maybe it's decent, maybe it's not. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But let's just go ahead and take absolutely everything out of this chest. Most that's useless. I got like 22 rotten flesh, but we'll take it anyways, and I'll be on my way back over to my base. Can I somehow find like at least some spiders? That way I'm able to get some wool for a bed. That would be awesome. Okay, it's dark out again, so I just want to come in here, and I've got a lot more stuff to just go ahead and store in the chest. Once I get a house set up, I think a house is gonna be my first priority, and then after that I should be good to actually set up some other different things. Okay, while we wait out the night, I have this little quest book. I want to just take a look at what we got going on in here. And it looks like you get a bunch of different tasks you can use. Wait, how do I actually claim this stuff though? We also got 16 logs, so I think I can choose which one of these I want. I think a stone axe with efficiency will be better. And yeah, there we go. We've got an efficiency 3 stone axe. That's absolutely awesome. It's gonna be great for collecting more wood, but this is gonna be super helpful for actually just growing and going through this entire thing. We also got an iron pickaxe crafted. Oh, that gives me all the free iron tools as well. And what else do we got? Okay, so we got stick it together, craft 32 sticks. We might as well go ahead and do that right away. So I believe I can craft, I need 32. Let's just start getting those crafted. There we go. And that should have completed that. We get 16 torches and some XP as well. Oh, we're already level 30. That's insane. And I mean, we got a free 16 torches, which will definitely be nice. Let there be light. Place 20 torches. Okay, so we definitely got to get started with that. And we have this palm torch. I'm going to break that one and we'll just start placing. Wait, can I just place all of these guys? I'm going to see if I can cheat the system by placing these and then break them all and replace them. Does that work or do they have to be on the ground? I guess I'm going to figure out as soon as I get all of these guys placed back down. And let's check out the quest book. Unfortunately, it does not work like that. So I only have 10 torches placed. So let's go ahead and break all these. I'm going to leave like 2 in the base and then I'll probably use the other ones for caving. So 1 right there and let's put 1 up on the back wall as well. But yeah, I really like how much different craft a full set of stone tools. So I still got to craft up a stone hoe, which I should have all the materials to do so. And then that should be done. We get some free iron and some free XP. Obviously, we can go ahead and smelt the iron, except the fact that I don't actually have enough. Okay, that is now cooking. We got some stuff working on that now. And then a bunch of these other quests, I don't think I'm gonna quite be able to do yet. So I'm gonna just leave some of these guys. Okay, now that I did a little bit of exploring in the quest book, I'm gonna leave it in my inventory, but I think it's time that I go underground in the mines before I do anything too crazy. I think getting some basic iron gear would be really good. And before I head under, I'm just gonna open up some inventory space. So I don't think I'll need my stone hoe. I don't think I'll need any of my axes either. And the bread and the golden leaf I think will be smart to keep just in case I end up fighting some mobs. We'll also want the torches. But yeah, I think this looks like a pretty decent inventory setup. I think I'll leave the quest book here as well because I'm not going to focus on that while I'm out mining. But ideally, what I want to do is I want to, okay, first of all, I need to mark these coordinates so I can actually get back here. Now that I got those written down, I want to head out and see if I can find a nice easy cave to be able to get in underground easily. I mean, I've obviously got this here, but I don't really want to play around in a flooded cave. So I think we're just gonna, oh, that looks so cool. I want to head over there, but I don't think I'm just gonna go under. Oh my God, it's a sheep. Wait. I need you, Mr. Sheep. I need you to stay alive. I'm gonna go get some like fences or something. Please, Mr. Sheep, I need you to just stay put. Okay, can I just craft up some fences? Apparently twigs don't work for fences, so we're gonna need to craft up with some sticks. And let's do a fence gate right away as well. Actually, we'll do 2. I think also let's just go ahead and craft up a shears right away so I can start shearing him. I really need access to a bed. I'm honestly kind of a little bit shocked I found a sheep this early. Oh my God, there's 2 of them. Wait, this is perfect. This is actually so perfect. Okay, Mr. Sheep, I'm gonna build you a nice little fence right here, and I'm gonna need you. Okay, I'm pretty sure I actually have 1 wheat left over in my base as well. And actually we have 2. Perfect. Oh, I can breed them right away as well. That's awesome. Okay, Mr. Sheep, I have a mission for you guys. If you guys would nicely come over here, I'm gonna make a nice little pen for you, and to which I'm gonna need to add in a fence gate as well. Okay, come right on in, buddy. Where did your friend go? Why is he over there? All right, if you would stay right there, I would appreciate that. Now I need your friend to also come over with me, and I need you both in here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and shear you, and we have enough for a bed now. That's awesome. I appreciate it. You guys stay there. Hope you have a good life. I guess I'll give you guys some light as well. Make sure no mobs can spawn around you, and you guys will be nice and cozy. You know, we'll just add a couple of torches. Now, what is this? Can I grab this? And does this make, I was hoping that would make a dye, but it doesn't. It makes a sapling. I want to dye from my bed. Red is kind of boring. Oh, there's a whole flower field here. This is awesome. We got a magenta dye. That works for me. I need to keep this in mind because I can use some of those flowers for some of my cozy builds that I have in mind later. I also think it's time we try out one of these suspicious stews, and we got jumboos. That's not too bad. We can just go ahead and craft up a bed, and I also want to go ahead and dye this guy right away. Now, I am going to bring the bed underground with me in case I do need to sleep. That'll be super nice to have because now I can sleep through the night and not just sit in a cave the whole time, which is awesome. But I do have a plan, and it's going to be to go out and find myself myself a cave. So let's get back to that project. I got a little bit sidetracked by harvesting sheep, but I really do appreciate you guys being right here for me to harvest. I want to head over to that and check that out. But if I find a cave first, cave is much more important. Oh, there's ducks too. Wait, this is so cool. I don't know why, just there being other mobs in Minecraft is so awesome to me. I'm not going to kill them. I just wish I knew how to actually breed them. I really just now I'm realizing I definitely should have brought my boat with me, but it's okay. I'm just hoping. Oh, that is a lot of cows. I should breed these guys, but they're so far away because I guess my base is only, I can't even see it. It's somewhere right over that hill. It would be really smart to capture you guys. I really want to kill them just for the leather, but they're so close to my base and probably going to be the only chance I get. So let's go grab the wheat again. Okay, cows, I have a little gift for you. Let me just build you guys a nice little fence here. And I didn't realize how little I meant when I said little. Okay, there's too many of you. You guys are right in the, can you guys please come in here? I would appreciate it. Oh, wait, this mod lets me jump over fences too. That's so nice. But you would go in there. Okay, we got one trap. That is a start. Now, if I break this fence here, actually, I should really add some torches to this as well. And then if you guys would also, at least just one of you, please get in the fence. Okay. Perfect. No, stay. Oh, I accidentally fed him a wheat. Mr. Cow, I need you to come in. And then if I can shut the gate. There we go. We got two of them captured. That's all I need. You can also have a wheat and make a baby for me. In the meantime, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to slaughter your friend. And there's another one right here. I just wanted them captured so that way I can eventually breed them. And then these ones I'm going to kill so I can start working on getting an enchanting table set up. Okay, now in the meantime, I actually want to go start exploring and seeing if I can find a cave because I really want to get mining just so I can actually get a set of iron armor at least. But dude, these things, like, this is reminding me about, oh, what's that game called? Oh wait, what is that a little hobbit hole? Wait a minute, I didn't realize there were custom structures. It does make sense. This looks like a little hobbit hole. I guess let's take a look. What do we got inside? It looks like a little igloo. I mean, we got a little flower pot, a bed. Is there anything hiding under here? Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like any loot. I think I'll be nice. I'm gonna just replace all of that. I'll leave the hobbit hole alone. Honestly, if I would have found this, I probably would have just lived in this temporarily because that's kind of really cool. But these things look awesome. I feel like going to the top of one of these and building a base up there would be so cool. Unfortunately, that's not my priority right now. But this game this mod, I guess, in this area really reminds me of that one like Nintendo Switch game. I can't think of the name of it. Like the game that has Link. If you guys know what game I'm talking about, is it Link? Is that his name? Let me know down below in the comments. It reminds me of that game so much. I played it a long time ago on the Nintendo Switch, but I haven't played it in forever. I'm not gonna lie. But what is that? Is that a woolly mammoth? I have a bad feeling about going up to that thing, but I also really want to experience it and see what the heck you are. Please be friendly. I get the slight suspicion that he's not friendly. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be on my way. Maybe I'll come back to you guys later. I don't really have armor to deal with them. They're just menacingly slowly walking toward me. Also got some horses here, but unfortunately for me, I don't have a saddle. Getting a saddle would be awesome though. Wonder if this mod adds an availability to craft a saddle. For some reason though, I'm not having any luck finding a cave. I feel like the custom world generation makes everything a little bit more challenging. In the meantime, I'm just gonna run around and look until I find a cave. I'll see you guys when that happens, I suppose. Okay, not exactly a traditional cave, but I did find this. It's called a spider cave. I got an achievement. Oh, okay, there's cave spiders here. I gotta be careful. These things are not fun to hang out with. And I don't have any armor, but this is the best or closest thing I've found to actually finding a cave, so I think I should go in there. I guess before we do that, I could use some more food though, so I'm sorry, Mr. Cows. It's a worthy sacrifice. I promise you're going to a good cause. Suppose I'm gonna get ready and we can start heading in. I will also more than happily take some of these string, because string is always a super useful resource to have. But honestly, I feel like going in here. Oh, is there anything in? Oh, hello, Mr. Cave Spider. I feel like going in here without an iron set of gear is a really bad idea. I think I should leave and come back after at least having iron gear. Right now, all I have is thorns 1 on some leather boots, and I don't feel safe. And I did see a cave right here. Let's just hope that this cave doesn't overlap with that cave, I guess. And let's get to work mining some resources. We're definitely going to need a lot of coal because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to have to smelt up. I'm also just realizing this mod adds a subtle little echoing when you're in the caves. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. I don't want to deal with one of you right now, but I guess I don't exactly have a choice. Let's just be smart with this. Also, I'm sorry about the cave lighting. This is kind of really annoying to be in this cave because this shader's pack is a little weird. But yeah, the subtle ambience that this mod pack adds is so nice. I love when mod packs do stuff like this. Like I can just hear a nice little echo when I'm in the cave. And we got zinc ore. I have no idea what this actually does. And it looks like a stone pickaxe can't mine it. Luckily for me, I do have this iron one. We might as well grab it because we're down here. And it maybe could be a very useful resource. And then copper as well. Maybe I should grab some copper too. I don't know if this mod does anything with copper, but normally copper is not exactly the most useful resource in the game. Okay, we already got 52 coal. The main thing I'm looking for now in this cave is, I guess, just some... Oh, not a creeper, not a creeper, not a creeper. I was going to say, I guess we're just looking for iron, but the cave has very different plans for me. This is the second bombing exposure I've gotten in this cave. Luckily for me, it's not too bad. And, dude, what is with the creepers? This is the third creeper in this cave. I only have a stone sword. I can't afford to fight you. The stone sword just doesn't do enough damage. But yeah, all I'm really looking for now is some iron. I guess we're just gonna start going down deeper. Okay, you can definitely shoot me from there. I do gotta keep that in mind. Dude, this cave looks so gritty. I actually kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this just gives me really cool and good vibes. Let's drop down into, I don't know what this is. And we gotta take out a boner. Okay, I really want to go across here. There's a skeleton below me trying to hit me off, so I hope I don't end up falling down. And we're just gonna keep heading this way in the cave, I guess, because I want to find iron, and I haven't had any luck finding iron. Lots of coal. Definitely not having a problem with coal. But as of right now, no luck on iron. Also, there is a creepy, like, eerie cave noise I keep hearing. That sounds terrifying. Also, it looks like I found that spider cave again. I'm gonna leave it. I don't trust myself going in there right now. I'm wondering if iron maybe doesn't spawn in the custom biomes, if I have to find a vanilla Minecraft biome to find iron, because I legit haven't found any yet. Lots of coal and a decent bit of zinc, but no iron. Quite unfortunate. I mean, I'll take the coal. I have a lot of torches I can craft, and that is one of my quests I gotta do as well, which is super nice. And dude, there's so much copper. I feel like I should be farming it, but also I really don't care about copper at all. I'm gonna grab some in case it ends up being important. They could have added some custom feature with it in this mod, so I think it's gonna be best if I have it. I'm also gonna need some more torches. Luckily for me, we did get a bunch of coal already, which is awesome. I guess we're just gonna keep heading through the cave and seeing what else we can find. Actually, the cave dead ends here, so it looks like I might have to go into that spider cave. This might be an extremely bad idea, but my cave is over, so I kind of want to enter the spider cave. I just got to be careful. If he doesn't hit me, it shouldn't be that bad. Okay, I hear so many spiders in there, though. I have no gear. Okay, hello, Mr. Cave Spider. If you would politely... Okay, why are there... Dude, there's so many cave spiders. I seriously hear like 4 cave spiders. I don't think poison will kill me, though, so maybe I'll be okay. Is there like a spawner? There's got to be some... Oh my god, there's got to be some sort of cave spider spawner. I really don't think this is a good idea, but I also... I don't want to go find a new cave, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. And there could be some really good loot in here as well. Oh my god. Yep, this is actually kind of terrifying. How are there so... Okay, yep, no, there's way too many. There are actually just way too many spiders. I need to block myself in. Get away from me, spiders. Oh my god, I'm actually way too low for comfort. Luckily for me, I have permanent regen. I think it's gonna be for the... Oh, I got a nice little gravel wall once I built myself in here. But I completely forgot there is also this down here. So there is more cave I can go through. I'm gonna leave the cave spiders. I don't trust myself. Let's go check out what's hiding in this little cave down here below me. Honestly, it looks like nothing. There's some smooth basalt here. I don't know if that's a natural spawn in this mod. I guess I can take a look. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a giant geoid. Yeah, literally a cute... Wait, is this 2 geoids spawned next to each other? Wait a minute. If I dig in right here, this has to be 2 geoids spawned next to each other. This calcite would look super good in the house, actually. I know I'm underground to be collecting resources, but I actually can't turn this down. I want to use the calcite for my house, so I'm going to spend some time farming up some of this. Just because I'm here, I think it'll be a lot easier for me to just go ahead and grab it all while I'm underground. Okay, I farmed up a decent bit of calcite, and I made it into a deep slate cave. Oh, wait a minute. This looks like a little dungeon, and oh, there's two. No, 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 no. I'm gonna build myself in. And okay, as long as the creeper isn't here, I can deal with the boner pretty easily. Oh, there's spiders here too. Hello. I definitely need to get some torches in these things, and my sword is gonna, my sword is literally gonna break. Okay, torch there. Let's run back. Let's eat some food so I don't die. Dude, this mod is like, it's a cozy mod, but at the same time, I feel like it's been kind of an intense experience so far. Like that cave, or that spider cave, and now we have, I don't know what, this looks like 2 dungeons, but they look like custom dungeons maybe. I mean, they look kind of sick. I'm excited to see what's in here. What's up, Mr. Spider? And then I know I saw a creeper as well, but where the, wait, oh, the creeper must have died to a skeleton. We got some gold here. I guess we'll take that. I don't know if gold is going to be useful. Oh, it drops raw gold nuggets. That's weird. Definitely want those though. We got a smithing table. I'll take that. And I should maybe keep track of the coordinates to the skeleton spawner, because I think that could be very useful. Oh, barrel booty. We just got some cobblestone, some dirt, and some cobwebs. Nothing too crazy. I guess we'll just, oh, okay, wait, this is a lot better. Got some string, some bones, coal, which I'll always take, iron horse armor. I'll take that for now. I might have to get rid of that if I run out of inventory space though. And flax seeds. That is a new type of material, so I'm happy with that. And it's gonna, I'm gonna keep the music disc for now, but I will probably end up having to get rid of them because they take way too much inventory space. Oh, a golden apple. That's gonna be super helpful in this cave. I still am yet to find any iron, actually. This is insane. And then we got these coin pouches. Wait, what does that do? We got copper coins. I don't know if that's good or not. I maybe should have kept these as coin pouches. Actually, no, I'll be able to carry them easier as copper coins. And a saddle as well, and a blue bomb. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sorry, Mr. Music Disc. I'm gonna have to leave you. I think that's all for this one. Also, these banners look kind of sick as well. I'm wondering if I should maybe grab a banner and just take that with me. Let's just grab a couple. If they stack, I mean, we might as well have them. I can add these into my base later on, which I'm definitely not gonna. Oh, okay. We got some iron. I guess our first iron that we've actually found as well. And it looks like for some reason these iron also drop regular iron and raw iron as well. Maybe I should just leave the regular iron. I don't have any inventory space for this. This is literally the one thing I came underground for, was getting iron for some armor. And oh my god, dude, there's so many loot barrels. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 loot barrels in this thing. Some more gold, you know, we're definitely gonna take that what we can. Before I open anything, I guess we're also just grab these banners. I think they'll be really nice decor. They kind of look sick, I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, they're reminding me of like pirate banners, and which makes absolutely no sense because I feel like pirate banners are usually red and black, and these just aren't. Wait, this is a jukebox. I guess I could put to use my my music disc just while we're here. I'm not gonna take it with me because oh, that's such a cool animation though, and obviously it's a bop. You know, it's gotta be. We got a bunch more stuff. Actually, I should maybe take that out in case it's copyright because I don't want to risk copywriting the video. But yeah, we'll take the glowberries, the flaxseed, gunpowder, amethyst shards. Oh, what is this? La Cobra plushie. Hold shift for more information. Money man. I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, it's a little Pepe the Pig. Wait, that's kind of actually a sick feature. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna have to keep that on me. And let's check out what do we got in these loot barrels here. Some more iron, some random stuff, a name tag. I actually do want that. More iron horse armor. I already have quiver. I don't think it's gonna be useful, but I do want this other plushie as well. It's weird to say, but I feel like plushies are just gonna be cool decoration to have around my base. So we got a Pepe plushie and we got Salted Souls, which I'm guessing might be a YouTuber. I'm not too sure. Oh, I just realized I can put the plushie on my head. Wait, that's actually so cool. It counts as a helmet slot. That is really cool. We might as well loot up everything else we can. And these loot barrels literally have nothing inside of them. That's kind of unfortunate, but I guess we can move on through the rest of the cave. It looks like we've got some more water. All I really want is some more iron though, dude. Like literally all I'm looking for. Iron, I guess diamonds. I would also take some diamonds, but we're gonna hit a dead end there. And I'm not, oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. What's up, buddy? Wait, what is this weird white block right above me? Limestone. That could be a cool decoration block maybe. I'll take the gold. Keep in mind that there's limestone. I don't think it's gonna be useful. I'm guessing it's just a building block, but it's a white one, and I love using white building blocks in a lot of my builds. built. It goes super well with spruce wood, but maybe since I'm in a mod pack, I shouldn't even use like any like base blocks in the game, and I should almost build entirely out of new blocks because there's gonna be so much. Of course, we're gonna run to the end of the cave as well, so I'm gonna have to just go strip mining until I find a new one. This has got to be one of the worst experiences. Like the cave systems in this mod pack seem to be so small, and then at moments where I actually do end up finding caves, it feels like there's actually no ores in them. Is this redstone? I'm not even exactly sure what that is. It doesn't look like redstone. It kind of looks like rough cinnabar. What is cinnabar? I'm not exactly sure, but I don't have inventory space for it. Okay, well, I guess we have rough cinnabar now, and we're upgrading to the iron sword. I literally have found 9 pieces of iron. I have not even found enough iron to make a set of iron gear. I'm hoping at least I can use the zinc maybe to get myself some gear, because these caves literally have no ores. We finally found some more deep slate. What's up, Mr. Creeper? I'm gonna deal with this bomber, and then I guess I can just go ahead and farm up some of this deep slate zinc. Please let me use zinc. Wait, am I collecting? Oh, see, the zinc too drops nuggets. I never even realized that. Everything drops normal materials and then also some nuggets with it as well. We got 32 raw zinc. That'll be the only thing I can make gear out of, if that even lets me make gear. Oh, and oh, that is way too many skeletons. I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with like 3 boners at one time, but I might have to. Luckily for me, at least I have permanent regen, but oh my god, dude, there's actually so many of you. I think let's just run and let's place some torches so that we no more can spawn. It looks like just a lava pool there. Okay, this is some redstone. I'll mine it for the XP, but I'm not gonna take it because I don't have inventory space for it. Wait, I just realized the redstone is the cinnabar. That's weird. So they just redid redstone in this mod, I guess. Is there anything else useful in here? We got another plushie and some more coin pouches. I guess we can go ahead and redeem those. I don't know what they do. Oh, and there's an anvil here. Definitely want to take that with me. It's very damaged, but I'll take it over nothing. We've got more flaxseed. Oh, and an enchanted golden apple. What can I get rid of though? I have so many of the plushies, but I don't want to get rid of the plushies. I guess we'll get rid of the gold ingots, and I kind of want this plushie too. My inventory. Okay, smithing table. I can always get one of those later. Yeah, so they're just little plushies of content creators is what it looks like. At least we found some more. Wait, mug of sand pale ale. This is a food. Let's hope this doesn't accidentally kill me or anything like that. Did that? No, it just gave me regeneration. Can't complain about that for sure. Guess we've also got some gold we might as well harvest, and I'll be more iron ore. Actually, it's just one single piece, but we'll definitely take that, I guess. I also have the inventory space, so we might as well farm up some of this zinc as well. I'm just really hoping it's actually useful and it's not like copper where it literally crafts absolutely nothing. That would not be very fun. Was that it for this cave, or is there? I guess I'm gonna start using some wood to build with because I had to throw out my cobblestone to carry more plushies. It does look like there is some more cave up here with some more gold, and hopefully, nope, just a dead end right there. What about, oh, this is a big cave room. Wait, what is this? Urn? I've never seen that, but oh, that looks like a diamond ore as well. I'm gonna run around. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. There's a lot of mobs here. Why is this zombie wearing a chef's hat? I also really want to know what these urns are about, but first things first, I gotta deal with all these guys. Okay, if I break the urn, it looks like they just drop a torch. I'll take some free torches, I guess. Wait, no, they drop random items. Wait, what is this? That's ash, and we got diamond. What can I get rid of for some diamond? I feel like I'm just gonna have to get rid of the stone shovel because I think diamond is definitely a lot more important. We got another diamond here. I think it is just gonna be, wait, is that not a diamond? It's a rough diamond. Polish on a diamond grindstone. Guess we're gonna have to throw out maybe some coal, and I feel like I want the ingot too, which looks like the least cool plushie. I'm sorry, Tokimi. I don't know who you are. I don't know who any of these YouTubers are. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys know them, let me know down below in the comments. But in the meantime, I'm getting rid of Tokimi's plushie, and I'm gonna light up the rest of this cave. Hopefully no more mobs will spawn. Not too bad. What is this? Phosphor fungus. And oh, another one of these. I actually don't like getting these things because there's so much loot in here that I straight out just can't carry. Like, it's nice because it's free loot, but also I actually don't have the inventory space for any of this anymore. Got some more gold apples and some more coin pouches. I'm not sure if copper coins are actually useful. Capacity 2 increases back tank air capacity. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that because I don't have the inventory space for it. I really also want this lead because who knows when I'm gonna get another one of those. goes. I'm sorry, guys. I have the coolest plushie. Sorry, Salted Souls. Maybe I'll come back for you in the future, but I really need to carry my wood, which I left right here. Okay, maybe I should just go out of underground because my inventory has been full for a long time. Yeah, I think I'm going to go out of underground. We're going to see what I can do with my inventory. I'll see you guys when I get back up to the surface. Okay, by some miracle, I'm digging out right down there's the cave, and I actually just mined straight into iron, which for some reason in this mod pack seems to be the rarest resource of all time. So it turns out that I actually might be x-raying. Okay, it was only 2. We're up to 15 total iron, so not too good, but I guess we have to count our wins and accept what we got. We also found some more zinc. I'm really hoping zinc is good, but with how much of it I'm finding, like I've got 43 raw zinc so far, I have a feeling it's not going to be that good. Got the slight feeling that zinc is going to be comparable to copper, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, and my base should be, yeah, there's my little sheep. That means my base is right under here. I've got a boatload of stuff I've got to do. I think it'd be smart. Let's just start by filling all of our coal in here, and let's get some of the iron at least cooking up. Now, I have so much stuff going on. I don't know what to do with any of it. Let's start out with my bed right there. Like I said, I'm not going to live in this little cave for long. Just as a temporary place, I'm going to do a little bit of basic setup. I think I'll treat this chest as like my high-end resource chest. So let's get diamonds in here. And then I think like any ores or anything like that. Okay, zinc does need to be cooked. And I also did find some of this raw silver when I was mining. So we're going to cook some of that up too and see what that does as well. But everything else like that would be a high-end item, I'm just going to go ahead and throw in here. We got name tags. We got horse armor. Golden leaf, I am going to leave on me. But everything else high-end is going to go up here. Copper coins. No idea what those do, but those are going to go in here as well. And then everything else will go into my other chests. We also got up to 8 leather, which is very nice. Okay, now I don't have any cobblestone. Absolutely fantastic. I guess while we wait for some stuff to smelt, we're going to need some more cobblestones so we can work on expanding the interior of the base. And we'll honestly probably just throw some torches down there. And we're just going to keep expanding it in here so I can eventually get some more furnaces. And we already broke my pickaxe, which is not a good start, but we got some iron. That's good. I think we're just gonna, I want to do the silver and probably the zinc first, but let's get some more of these furnaces crafted up, and we got an extra 5, so let's go ahead and add those guys right here. And I think, oh, of course I don't have a pickaxe. We do have 3 okay, wait, can I take 2 regular diamonds and one of these rough diamonds? And no, I cannot. I don't know. It says polish on a diamond grindstone. I don't know what that means. I guess we only have 17 iron ingots. Let's go ahead and use 3 of them to craft up a new pickaxe, and we need to break out all of our coal so I can evenly smelt across everything. And let's add these into our furnaces. And then I under predicted how much we had, so I forgot another stack. Let's add this to the furnaces as well. And then I'm gonna need to break this stuff up into 7. So I think we'll do 2 stacks for that. That's 3, 4, 5. So maybe we'll break up the copper and the gold. And there we go. We have 7 stacks. Let's get all of this stuff cooking up. Copper, gold, zinc, and a little bit of raw silver as well. And now I guess I'm just, oh wait, I forgot about my plushies altogether. I've got 2 of these guys. What I'm gonna do actually, I want to do something a little special. Let's add a little platform here, and I can throw my plushie collection. Okay, dude, this Pepe one is absolutely awesome. We got a nice little plushie collection. If I get more, we have room for a 3rd one here as well. And while we wait for that, let's check. Did we get any new quests? It looks like we did. We get the torch quest complete, and we also got the bed quest complete, so we'll take all those rewards. But I believe that is all of the quests that I've completed. What do we got to do? Collect 8 of each meat. So we did collect 8 beef. We got to collect 8 mutton and 8 chicken. That would be a good idea to maybe go attempt to do that one. But those challenges gave me a couple more resources we can use. So let's add in some beds. And I guess I can do some sort of little like chest system, maybe right over here. Let's add those. And I did also get this barrel, which I'm gonna just throw down. That looks so, okay, wait, I need one of my axes here. Let's go ahead. Okay, can I get this thing to stand upright? That would be awesome. There we go. Okay, I was doing a little bit of research. Apparently I can craft some silver armor, but the zinc doesn't craft any armor. And luckily for me, okay, I only have, it looks like 15 silver, but silver is as good as iron. So I think what I'm gonna do, instead of wasting my iron, let's craft up some silver gear. So we got a silver chest plate, and we can also get some silver leggings, giving us almost a full set of armor. I'm obviously just missing a helmet, but that's okay. That gives me at least some sort of protection. Okay, everything is done cooking up. But before I get too carried away, I've got this iron horse armor and this saddle. So I have an idea. I am going to need a fence though. So let's go ahead and get that crafted up. One of these nice little purple fences. And let's go see if we can manage to find some of those horses that we saw earlier. I want to say they were over this direction, but honestly, I don't remember. So we're just going to kind of be wandering around for a while and I'm going to see what we can manage to find. Ideally, a horse that will actually be fast. It would be so awesome for exploring in a world like this. I also really need to start some farms. This sugarcane is reminding me. I definitely should get some farms set up so I can actually get some materials. But first things first, we got to go find a horse so that way we have a friend. I really don't want to bring a horse across this river though. Mr. Chicken. Okay, you do drop ducks. You're not a chicken. You're a duck. Duck egg. Okay, can I get another baby duck? I cannot. Okay, I just want to see if you give me raw chicken. It looks like no, you give me raw duck meat. That means I'm going to have to find some chickens and some sheep to slaughter because I need to get both of those resources in order to be able to beat the next quest, I believe, right? The next quest, do not eat it raw. Collect 8 types of all raw food. So that is my #1 goal right now. We did the beef because we slaughtered a bunch of cows. Be awesome if I could find some chickens and some more sheep now. And speaking of chicken, I found my first victim. I'm sorry, Mr. Chicken. It would be smart for me to breed you guys, but I also don't want to bring you guys all the way back across the river. So that's 3 chicken. We only need about 5 more of those, but I'm not finding any horses out here at all, unfortunately. So that's kind of the main reason I'm running around in the wilderness, is so I can find some horses. Were they up here with these buffalo things? I want to say I remember there being horses up here with these buffalo things. That's why I'm heading this direction. Okay, stop. Don't look at me, Mr. Buffalo. I can't afford to fight you right now. So you stay right over there. Yeah, that's where the horses were. I remembered correctly. Stay away from me. Do not charge me. Please leave me alone. I'm just here to make a friend. I like these ones with the white spots more. I think they're a better design. So let's go ahead and let's get taming. Okay, Mr. Horse, I need you to start being nice. There's buffaloes right over there that might come eat us both. So please just let me tame you. I'm really not having luck taming you. Wait, your speed is 7.46. I didn't realize this mod pack showed me that. Okay, yours is 9.26, so I'm taming not a good choice horse. Where'd the other one go? I want to check all of your guys' statistics. So 7.26, 9. Okay, you're the fastest. I think I'm going to tame you. I'm sorry, Mr. Horse, for mounting you like 5 times. I didn't mean it. I wanted a faster horse, and I honestly don't think 9.62 is even good, but it's going to be what we're going to use for the meantime, I suppose. Okay, there we go. We got our horse tamed. Let's put his saddle on and let's give him his iron horse armor. Okay, that's not bad. He's decently quick. This will work for me. Me and this horse are going to go on a lot of adventures together over the next 100 days, starting with not getting eaten by giant woolly mammoth buffalo looking things. We'll be on our way, guys. Just don't mind us. I'm going back to my base, and I don't know, I need a name for him. You guys have name suggestions for my horse? Let me know down below in the comment section. Okay, I need this horse to get across this river, so stay put, would you? I'm just going to collect a little bit of dirt here. If you don't mind, just stay right there. Don't run off on me. I don't want to have to try and hunt a horse down in the near future here. And if I could just build a 1 block wide dirt path, that should be all I need to get him across. So let's hope I have enough dirt. And perfect. We do have enough dirt to get across. Now, Mr. Horse, I told you not to walk away. Where are you going? We have places to be, and it's over where we're going to build our future base. So let's go up there, buddy. And I think until I can build a stable for you, you're going to stay right here. So would you stay put? I'm going to give you a nice little fence post, and we're going to put this lead to use. Stay right there. I appreciate you. You're going to be of great use to me over the next 100 days. Okay, I actually was doing some research on this mod pack, and I learned a couple things over last night. So it's a new day from the last clip you guys just saw. I was watching some videos of other people playing this mod pack, and one of the things I learned is apparently with rotten flesh, if I go ahead and spread these out, I can put these in a furnace and they'll turn into a bunch of leather. And leather is going to be super useful because in this mod pack it can be used to craft a load of stuff. And then there was one other major thing I learned last night as well. If I open up the quest book here, there's more than just these basic level things, which apparently we got ourselves a little achievement complete. So let's just collect those rewards. But then over here there's these other tabs. As you can see, we've got some other stuff done. Tame a fox, a wolf, a cat, or a parrot. So we get some more leads for that. I guess we'll take it. And then Whisperers of the Wild. We've also got visit an Ironwood Gower biome. I don't know what that is. Okay, a bow and arrow. We'll take that too, I guess. And in Liquid Courage, we get a mug of Sun Pale Ale. Also, no idea what that is, but this is going to help me to be able to learn more about the mod pack. There's so much different stuff in this. And then we've also got some more plushies as well. Retrieve a Tokimi plushie. We get Empty Blaze Birder, painting, mushroom lamp, mushroom terrarium, and blue glowstream terrarium. I'm not gonna lie, I have absolutely no idea what that does, but I guess I have it now, and maybe we'll be able to use it later. But for now, I mean, it looks like a pretty nice decoration for the base. And we've also got this little mushroom lamp. We'll just throw that guy right there. And let's make the room feel a little bit more homier by adding in a nice painting like that. And as far as this other stuff goes, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'm gonna just put that in there. I think next thing I really want to do is, okay, first we're gonna have to sleep. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then I want to go up and see what I can find for some different wood types and stuff to actually get started building. Unfortunately for me, I just don't actually, oh wait, I need to save some carrots, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and put our carrots in there. And all of our leather is already cooked up, so let's start grabbing that, and let's get some of this beef cooking up as well. There we go. We got an extra 22 leather, which I'll definitely be able to put to use. Now let's go head out and see what we can find for some different wood types and stuff. I was thinking I would use some of this purple Mauve planks for the roof of the house, but I need some other blocks for the outside of the house. So let's go see what we can find. Maybe we'll bring, yeah, I think Mr. Horse, we're gonna go on a nice little journey. Maybe, oh, what is this? Baobab log. I don't know. I'm just gonna head this direction for a while, and we're gonna see what we can all find out here. Oh, what are you guys? Hello. Oh, you guys. Oh, okay. Oh my God. They do not like me. They do not like me. Why am I taking so much damage? What was that, bro? That's actually kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. But look at some of this terrain generation. Okay, we got these palm logs. I think we're gonna chop one of these down and just see what we can do here. Apparently the reason blocks break so slow is because it drops the entire, oh, apparently keep inventories on with this mod pack. I had no idea that was a thing, and we're now 800 blocks away from home because I spawned at the spawn of the world first. Oh, it's because I just broke my bed. Okay, so apparently you're gonna be careful to not get crushed by trees. I've got a long way to walk to get back to where I was, I guess. Okay, we're back to where the horse is. That's the only reason I'm here. I also do want to see what this tree type is, so please. Okay, it does look like, oh, some of our stuff did drop out of our inventory. I lost some things like my bed. Okay, that is so weird. There are coconuts in these trees, which is very cool to see. But yeah, I did lose some of my material. Wait, did breaking that tree not drop any materials at all? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna try chopping this one down, and this time, hopefully, I don't get crushed by the tree. So let's break it, and then I'm instantly just gonna run the other direction. You know what? I'm gonna get my trusty horse. I really need a name for this guy. I don't have an actual proper name for you yet. And what wood type does this give me? It gives me palm logs. Okay, what does that look like? If I place it down, it looks like that. If it's stripped, it looks like that. And then as a plank, it kind of just looks like an oak wood. I don't know. I might use that for some build, but I want to play around with some other stuff first. Like, oh, what are you? Are you friendly? It's a boar. I wouldn't feel like a boar is friendly. Maybe he's just friendly because I'm on my horse, I guess. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I want to find like at least a wood type that is kind of darker, like either dark oak, or if I could even find some sort of like spruce wood. It doesn't necessarily have to be a vanilla wood type like that, just something darker so that way it's a little bit better in my opinion. Like this would honestly be very cool, but at the same time, okay, you're that evil dinosaur. Get away from me. I don't want to be here. Ooh, up there. That looks like spruce wood. I think I'm gonna head over there. Oh no, my horse is stuck on this side of the river. Guess that means I'm gonna need some dirt to get him across. So let's go ahead and farm up some dirt for a little bit here. And then I can start building myself a nice little land bridge to go across this guy. And there we go. That should work to get my horse across. Where is... Okay, he's up there. Let's go grab him. We've got a mission to... What is that? That block looks so cool. That would be awesome to put into a house. But we got an adventure to go on. We're entering into some towering cliffs, which has... Oh, this is actually a really cool biome. I'm here for one thing, though, and that's to check out what these trees are. Okay, they're pine trees, so they're pine logs. I don't understand how it's like different texture, because the bottom of the trees is like one texture, the top is a completely different texture. I guess we can just go ahead and chop one of these down just so I can actually see what the kind of wood we get. Is it going to be a mix of both types of wood? I'm a little confused. Okay, so pine log, I actually do like how that looks, and stripped it looks pretty solid too. So what about if I turn it into a plank. The inside is a lot brighter than I would expect. But honestly, I kind of like how these look. I think I'm going to go ahead and collect some of these because I think it could make for a nice looking house. Oh, okay. I just figured it out. It doesn't use the tree chop or tree feller mod if you crouch while you're breaking, which for some reason I have a really weird habit of doing so. But yeah, I'm definitely going to want a lot of this wood, so let's just get started. Okay, I collected a decent bit of that wood. I also did collect some of this redwood because I think it could be cool for some future builds. Like if I decide to do an old red barn or something along those lines, I think it'll fit perfectly. Now I gotta head home and we can actually get started with planning out some builds. One of the major things I want to do in this world is I don't really want to build a ton out of OG blocks. I would rather build more using like the new woods and new stone types. So that's why I'm out collecting some different wood types. But I think it's time we head back home and we actually get started picking out at least an area for our house to go. And obviously, if I don't have enough pine logs for the builds I want to do, I can come back and we can grab a bunch more. But in the meantime, me and my horse have places to be. Okay, first things first, we gotta make sure our horse doesn't... Wait, why can I put the lead on you, Mr. Horse? Wait, do I have to hook you up first? There we go. And I don't know why for some reason... It's like completely broken. Let me try placing that. There we go. Now we got our horse safe and we can get started by picking an area we actually want to build our house at. But first things first, I'm going to start dumping like all of my wood in here and just storing absolutely everything that I went out and collected. Okay, right now I'm kind of just out running around looking for an area I want to build. I have two choices right now that I'm thinking would be really cool to build my homestead in and get fully set up and established. So number one, I found this little orchard biome that looks absolutely awesome. Sorry about that. But we got a bunch of, I think, apple trees around me. And I think these giant trees would just be a really cool thing to have in the area of my base. So this would be option number one. And then also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can just come up here and pick these apples when they grow, which is free food, which is honestly kind of awesome. But then number two, I saw these giant cliffs over here. You guys have seen me look at these probably a couple times at this point. I want to go up top and see what the top down view of one of these looks like, because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they're kind of really cool. So I'm gonna pick these things because I'm guessing I can grow these. And hello, boar. I'm surprised that you're not attacking me. I appreciate it though, but I want to go up this thing and see what's up there. The one problem is there's monsters absolutely everywhere. Okay, creeper, I don't want to deal with you, buddy. I just want inside of this little thing, and let's do that. I got a long ways to dig up to be able to actually get up there. So I guess I'll just see you guys on the top side. Okay, we made it up to the top of one of these things, and honestly, it is a very cool biome, I'm not gonna lie. The only problem that I have with living up here, wait, what are those? Are those like some sort of fruit? We got ironwood log. These things look kind of interesting. Actually, what does this look like turned into a plank? Let's give that a try. And I guess it's just kind of this gray irony looking wood, which does make sense, but I want to break that in case I do decide to build up here. But yeah, I guess my main problem with building on top of this thing is I just don't think there's going to be enough room for the full build that I want to do. So unfortunately, it is a really cool looking biome, but I think maybe some of these other ones though. Like, is that one bigger? Or I could maybe even add some bridges connecting these two, I suppose. But I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards just building and living down in that orchard, or that apple orchard down there. So I think we'll just go back down. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to set up the base area is going to be right about here. And we can keep some of these apple trees in the area because I think they're super nice. Although this guy right here is not an apple tree. So I'm sorry, buddy, but you're going to have to go. You just don't look as cool as those trees. I appreciate the service. Maybe we'll use some of the oak wood as well. And I think this tree we could also just say goodbye to. Thank you very much. And I guess it's time to just get started because we're going to have to do a little bit of work to get this area fully fleshed out to be what I want it to be. And I do have an idea in my mind, so let's just get started with the process. I think I need to clear out some of this hill right here. And I'm really wishing I had like enchanting set up and actual good gear for this. this, but I feel like this is more of a casual Minecraft experience. When you actually have to use lower end tools to get stuff done, I don't know. There's like something kind of satisfying about it, I feel like. And then I guess we have a lot of clearing to do because building with all this stuff is going to be annoying. I might add it in later around the house, just in a better orientation. But in the meantime, let's get clearing. And then with some of the dirt we collected, we can go ahead and start terraforming some of this ground up just so it matches a little bit better. And also filling this in. I don't think I'm definitely not going to have quite enough dirt though, unfortunately. But that is okay because I can just go over here and we can steal some dirt out of this little hill here because this also should probably be cut back anyways. I just wish I had a quicker way to actually mine this. Okay, my inventory is so full again. That is one problem with this mod pack. But I do have a solution to fix that. When I next go back to my actual base, I think I'm probably going to do that. But there's a couple of apples hanging here. We might as well just go ahead and grab these guys. Have a little bit of extra food on me. Now let's go see if 29 dirt is going to be enough to build this up here. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I need a lot more dirt than I currently have access to. Okay, this should be enough to at least finish this little area. There we go. And now I think I'm going to go head back to the base. I've got a decent little area built up here and my inventory's full, so I got a little project I want to do so that way I can actually properly do some stuff. Also, there's another little thing I learned while watching some videos last night. Apparently, if I hold shift and right click, oh my god, that is so cool. I can just carry animals around and I don't actually need wheat. This is actually so nice. You can go in there with your friends. Wait, can I do the same thing to like the custom mobs as well? Oh my god, I can carry around the duck as well. I don't really have an area for you, so I guess for now, Mr. Duck, you're gonna chill with the sheep. Ooh, thanks for the egg. I appreciate that. See if we can get another duck. Oh, I'm sorry for hitting you with your own child. It doesn't look like we can get another duck though, so let's just go do what I want to do. First things first, I need to clear out my inventory a little bit, and all of the extra plant stuff will go right here. I'll take the apples with me as a food source. Okay, and then this is what I want to get my hands on. So apparently I can get one of these backpacks here, and it's just 4 strings, some leather, and a chest. So I know I have the leather I need. I got a bunch of string as well, and I can pretty easily craft myself up a chest. Let's get that. And then I believe it was 4 string like that, and then 5 leather, and we got ourselves a backpack, which, oh wait, I can put the backpack, I think, on that slot, and then this right there. Press left shift to view contents, equipable in the backpack. I don't know how you actually use this thing is the only problem. I'm currently trying to figure out how you actually use this. Give me a second because I have no idea how you open this thing. Okay, I did have to Google it, but apparently if I'm holding it in my hand, I press B. Okay, that doesn't work. What if it's on my back and I press B? There we go. That does work. So now we have a backpack for some extra storage, but I'm pretty sure I can also upgrade this guy. There's netherite, diamond, gold, iron, and copper. So if I'm not mistaken, I can take this guy off. And then what do I have for ores? We do have some copper. So if I take that and we put the backpack in the middle, add copper all the way around, that gives us the copper backpack. And then that is a lot more storage. Do I have enough iron? We only have 14 pieces of iron, so I don't think I'm going to upgrade it to the iron level because you need to upgrade it in order if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to test that out real quick. Let's see if we can get a gold one. We cannot. Okay, so yeah, we need iron next. Unfortunately, I don't have the iron for that. So in the meantime, we've got this backpack, which is perfectly okay with me because that gives us a lot of extra inventory storage. I don't know what I just found, but a wandering plushie trader. That is interesting. So for 10 emeralds, I can get a ODK plushie. It's like a wandering trader, but for the Modpack's plushie system. That's kind of weird. But what I want to do now is I'm actually going to be in need for some stones. We got our wood collected that we're going to need, but I would also just like to grab some stone for the future build. So I'm going to head out into the wilderness and go see if I can find some different stone types, cobblestone. I think some of these mountain biomes is going to be the perfect area to go. I need, oh no. I need to stay away from those guys because for some reason they're the most deadly mob in all of Minecraft. So in the meantime, I'm going to head over there. I think that's going to be the perfect assortment of blocks for me to be able able to use for this build. But I gotta find my bridge. I know I have a bridge that crosses this somewhere. I'm just not exactly sure where that was. Oh, okay. It's right over here, which is perfect. It brings me right onto one of these nice stony shores I can get to collecting. So, Mr. Horse, I need you to just stay put. Stay right there. I've got some stuff I gotta farm. So, first things first, some cobblestone. Very basic block resource. And I'll just grab a bunch of this. It'll be kind of a core template for the house build, I'm thinking. And I'm gonna need a load of it. So, I'll be here mining for quite a while. I was just completely randomly mining in the cliff, and I found an emerald ore. I'm definitely not going to turn that down. Oh, so all the ores must be these rough ores. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to get a diamond grindstone. I got to look into how I actually do that here. Okay, diamond grindstone. Okay, we need rough diamond shards, and then it looks like just a normal grindstone crafting situation. I'm pretty sure I have all those resources besides maybe the deep slate. I might need to collect some of that. So when I go back, I might go down, grab a little bit of deep slate, and then I'll be good to be able to actually get my rough diamonds and my rough emerald turned into the actual ore types that I'm going to need. First, we need a lot more stone. So I'm going to stay here and farm this stuff up for a little while yet. Oh, more coal too. We'll definitely take that. Can never have too much coal when you're playing Minecraft. Also, it's a bunch of free XP as well. Can't really complain about that. Okay, Mr. Horse, I'm done with you. So if you would stay there for me, I would appreciate it. I've got a decent bit of cobblestone. I do want some regular stone as well though. So we're just going to have to go ahead and get some of that burnt up. I think I'll probably do 2 stacks. So let's get these guys cooking. And I can add some coal to the rest of these guys as well. And then the actual reason I came back to this base is I need to go mine down to deep slate levels. So I'm going to go head out and we're going to do that. First things first though, I can't really afford to make more iron picks. So let's make some more stone pickaxes instead. And I'll keep the iron pickaxe in case I find diamonds or an ore that requires it for me to mine. Well, I'm also just going to take my bed with me right away as well. And I want to go make a mine entrance over by where the new house is going to be. So we got to head that direction. I'm gonna leave the horse this time just because I don't think I want to carry the horse all the way over here, which actually just gave me an idea. I wonder if I actually could carry the horse as a way to get him across the river easier, because I feel like that would be a good idea. I'm sorry, duck. I need to rescue you from the water. I'm just going to bring you over here and you can chill out on the shore for now. Or maybe I should go put you with the cows. I don't know. Okay, I think right here is where we're going to build the base. I think I'll just make a nice little mine entrance going down right here. Of course, I forgot the torches, so I got to run back and get those. Okay, we're back. We actually have torches, so I'm fully prepared now to actually go underground. My main goal is just to get down to deep slate level so I can get a little bit of deep slate and we can actually start getting our diamonds turned into proper diamonds. But I'll also take any ores I can get on my way, especially iron and coal, because okay, dude, I need iron so bad. I am incapable of finding iron in this world. And then coal is obviously just always useful for light systems and furnaces and burning and anything else like that. Okay, I mined into this cave here. As you can see, I'm probably gonna end up going through and exploring this, but I also found tuff and I thought tuff might look super good with my build. So in the meantime, I'm farming some tuff and also some andesite, because both are blocks that are like in general very good blocks for decoration. So we might as well just collect it while we're here and while we can. It's gonna take a long time though, because mining with stone pickaxes is definitely not a fun task. Oh, no way. I actually found more iron. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I don't know why iron in this world seems to be more rare than diamonds, and it's actually one of the most annoying things. We got 6 more iron ore. Can't complain about that at all. I will more than happily take any iron ore that this world is willing to give me. Oh, it sounds like it's storming outside as well. Okay, I got a decent bit of tuff. As you guys can see, I kind of mined out that entire area. I'm trying to decide now if I just want to go down for deep slate or if I want to go through the cave and see if I can maybe get my hands on some iron. Oh my god, this is huge. I think I'm gonna go through the cave, risk it. Hopefully I don't die. I do at least have some silver armor on, so I feel decent. And honestly, I am in such bad need for iron that I think I'm gonna just go through and see what we can actually manage to find. And so far, 15 iron. Okay, we literally have doubled. Oh, how is there so much iron now? I literally wasn't able to find any iron on my mining ship earlier, and now we're just finding a crap load. I mean, I'll take it. I'm definitely not gonna complain. It's just so weird. Oh, we got a quest complete for iron will. Let's see. That gives me an extra 10 iron. That's awesome, actually. We could find any more. Dude, how am I actually... This is insane. I literally didn't find any. It must be a biome-based thing because I wasn't finding any in the biome I was mining in earlier, and now I'm finding a crap load of it. There's also this green stuff, which I don't exactly know what it is. I feel like it could be a cool building block, but if I ever decide I want to build with it, I'll come back later. Okay, I wish I would have been recording. I just killed a zombie and he dropped a backpack. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Oh, wait. The backpack actually has loot in it. I didn't even notice that. Okay. I'm just going to leave the loot in the backpack, I guess. But I wasn't recording, of course, when something actually interesting happens. But I must have just been unlucky earlier because I've literally found 36 raw iron ore already. And let's see what we can get in these guys. I think let's just go ahead and dump a bunch of stuff in here just to open up some more inventory space. And we got one more urn. What do we got in here? Ash. I'm not really interested in that. I am interested in getting these mobs out of here. I feel like I'm gonna end up breaking my iron sword. I might have to craft some cobblestone one, and we got some more iron as well. We'll definitely go ahead and take use of that. I must have, like, I had to have been seriously unlucky earlier to not find iron because I'm actually finding so much of it in this cave now. And like literally, like I said, here's some more iron as well, and I see some light down here, which makes me think there's probably gonna be some lava of some sort. But obviously, first we got to deal with this creeper. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little bit more exploring of this cave, and then I'll probably just end up looking for some deep slate. Because like I said, that was the main reason I'm down here. Oh my god, there's another creeper there. I don't really want to deal with that. And oh, perfect. There's some iron here, first of all, which I will obviously put use to. But then I also saw there's some deep slate right here, meaning I am pretty low underground. And this is kind of what we came underground for. This cave has actually been perfect to me. I found so much iron. We got a decent bit of coal, some more building blocks like tough and stuff, and now we're all the way down to deep slate level, which also could mean that we could end up finding some more diamonds as well. I definitely would not complain about that. Yeah, we'll go down this way. And is there any diamonds or anything like that? I feel like first things first, I should maybe just get my hands on some of this deep slate. Not exactly sure how much I need. I just need some to be able to craft a polished deep slate slab. I don't know what those numbers are like, but I'm just going to spend a little bit of time farming some of this up with my stone pickaxe. It's going to take me forever, but I'm going to get it done. And we found some more diamond. I do have an iron pickaxe on me. Might as well go up here, and I'm guessing it's just going to be, oh, it is more than one ore. That is nice to see. 2 diamond, I'll take it. We're slowly but surely getting a stock of diamond built up, but I'm gonna grab a little bit more deep slate, and then I think I can return back up to the surface. Okay, I was mining up, as you guys can see. We were down there in that cave. I found this nephrite stuff, which I have no idea what this is, but I also found some skulk, which scares me a little bit. I don't think it's deep dark. I'm confused as to what this is. It must be just a part of the mod, I'm guessing. I don't think there's any use to any of it though, but I figured I should record it because I saw skulk, so I was thinking, oh, maybe there's a deep dark here. That would be cool, but there is not. Okay, I just saw something that is going to absolutely pain me, but I think it's going to be worth it. So I just completed a quest, and in the quest, I had to collect a bunch of cobblestone. So let's grab all of this. And then if I open the quest here, it's a diggy hole. Break 500 stone and give 500 cobblestone. So I dug 500 stone, and if I give 500 cobblestone, I get an efficiency 5 on breaking 3 diamond pickaxe. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds awesome. So, oh, this absolutely sucks, but I'm gonna give some of the oh no, since I smelted some cobblestone, oh, I'm not even halfway there. I was like, well, that's gonna help me get up to the surface quicker, having efficiency 5, but now I don't have any cobblestone, which is one of the reasons I came underground, and I'm not on surface as well. So I should have paid attention and remembered that I actually wasted a bunch of my cobblestone already. Well, that is quite unfortunate. This is basically right where I went down. I came up here and I went down underground right there. But honestly, I kind of want to go finish that quest because getting that diamond pickaxe I think will be absolutely awesome. So I guess in the meantime, okay, maybe what I'll go do I have anything, any other cobblestone in here? It doesn't look like it. What about in this backpack? Also a no. I think what I'll do, I'm gonna go head up to the base actually, and I'm gonna see. Oh no, wait, did I waste my cobble deep slate? Okay, no, that is still right there. I'm gonna go see if I have any cobblestone in my original base. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any cobblestone in here. I just have the stone that I have cooked up, which I'm honestly just gonna put in here with my building materials. And then I've got a bunch of other stuff. I have so much stuff I have to go through. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna just start organizing my inventory. So let's spread all these out. And let's get the furnaces all restocked a little bit here. And then I know I also got a ton of iron that I want to start smelting up as well. So let's get all of that broke up and we can start smelting all of our iron down, which is going to be absolutely awesome. And then we need the cobbled deep slate. Okay, so for the, what was it called? The diamond grindstone? Yeah, so diamond grindstone, we need a polished deep slate slab. So if I craft up some polished deep slate, and I can craft up a polished deep slate slab, and then we're gonna need some rough diamond, and I believe I should be okay to, okay, actually we need planks, so let's do that, and we need these two, and I believe it's like that, and like that. There we go, we got a diamond grindstone. They really make you work for it in this mod pack. And we go ahead and get that guy placed down. I believe I should be good to just click that there, and it turns those diamonds into regular diamond, which is absolutely great to see. And then I'm pretty sure I also can repair this. I thought I could repair this, maybe not. That brings our total diamonds up to 5. Not great, but not too bad. I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna sort out the rest of my inventory. Okay, then before we go ahead and take off, I want to upgrade my backpack to be an iron I thought I could upgrade that. Let me see what the recipe is. Oh, wait a minute. So I just need a regular backpack. Wait, so can I use the blue backpack that I have? I don't remember where I put the blue backpack is the only problem. Okay, it's right here. So this one, and what if I put this one with some gold? Okay, that doesn't work either. Okay, but apparently I can take one of these normal ones and add iron to it. Okay, so you just can't upgrade a copper backpack into an iron one. That's weird. I can get the iron one and I can upgrade that one into a gold one. And then, oh, dude, that's so much space for storage. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna leave the copper backpack here, I think. I don't really need that guy. And we can put on our nice giant gold backpack. And then I think we'll just craft up 3 iron pickaxes since I actually have some iron now. But then we're gonna go on a mission to go ahead and go collect enough stone to get that efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe, because that is gonna be so helpful and it's gonna make processes of any future builds and stuff like that just so much more bearable. So let's go head back over to the mines and let's get underground. Okay, we got our work cut out for us, so we need to farm up about 280 cobblestone, which I'm sure is gonna take quite a bit of time. So I'm just gonna get started on this long process. At least I have iron pickaxes to work with and not just stone pickaxes anymore. And I guess any ores I find will also just grab these. Although mining coal ore is definitely going to slow down the process, I think it's going to be worth grinding to get this diamond pickaxe done. Okay, I should have enough. Let's go into the quest. Let's go into here, click submit, and there we go. We got that challenge complete, which gives us 1,000 XP and an efficiency 5 on breaking 3 diamond pickaxe. This is going to be absolutely awesome. Now, I have no cobblestone, which is the original reason I came underground, to get cobblestone for my home, but with an efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe, I'm really not worried about it. I'm going to be able to collect the cobblestone I need in no time. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time mining up some more cobblestone so I can actually build my house. And it just feels so nice to actually have proper tools to be able to do this with now. Okay, I'm getting ready to build. I'm thinking this hurts me to do. I don't want to do it, but I want to take this one tree out so I have a little bit more open space here to work with. So I think we're just going to go ahead and chop that guy down. I also am pretty sure that's going to give me a crap load of wood, which I'm not going to complain about. I'll take it. That's a stack and a half. And I'm thinking my house is going to go right about here, but I got to figure out how I actually want my house to be laid out. So let's get started with our simple wood, which I believe was in here, our pine logs. I'm gonna start a nice little outline of what we want here. So I'm gonna have one part of the house be like here, and honestly, okay, how deep do I want this to go? I'm wanting it probably to stop maybe there. So then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then we're gonna go boom. Perfect. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and boom. And this is gonna be one section of the house. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom. And let's fully outline the rest of this guy as well. And I typically, dude, I kind of like this wood, but I also feel like it's just very different than anything I'm used to building with. And then I want like a nice little part here that's gonna be like out a little bit. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I think I'm gonna go over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go ahead and add in. Maybe I'll do 3 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And I guess I'll just do the same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm thinking we'll run something along the lines of like this. So like a giant L-shaped house. I want a ton of space in this. That way I actually have room for all the building that I'm wanting to do. So I'm going to bring all these pillars up probably about 4 blocks now. Actually, I changed my mind. So we're going to take this log out here, and I'm going to build all of these guys up the 4 blocks here like so. And last one, there we go. And then I think I'm going to have this little off part be kind of central to the build. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want this to be the center block, and we're gonna go 1, 2, so it'll be like there, and 1, 2, 3, so there. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one right there. Actually, it's gonna go in one kind of there and one kind of there, and then these guys are also gonna go in one like that. And we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can add another one in there and another one in there. I think that's kind of gonna be the basic start for a layout for this house. Okay, so what I'm thinking is this is gonna make the inside so small. I really didn't think this through, but I want to bring all of these blocks kind of in one, so that way all my framework is gonna be out, and then the actual house part is going to be in something like this. It'll just add a lot more detail and definition into the build. So it's going to be something like that. Then I've also got to decide what I'm going to do for this outside. So I think first things first, I can take this guy out, but I will maybe add in a little cross beam like that. And then this can also be taken out because this is going to be open space for the house. And then this part of the house, do I want this to be out one more block or not? It's so hard for me to decide things like this, but I think what I'm gonna go with actually is gonna be, we're just gonna build in this, and same thing right here. We're just kind of mixing these 3 blocks because it's a nice color palette. I think I like it overall. And then it's gonna go around like so, and it's also just gonna be a nice small little area over here as well. So something kind of like that is what we're going for. This is 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we did not do that right. This has to be out one more block, so that guy's gonna go there, and same thing with this one there. You're gonna have to break all of that, and we can fully finish this guy off like so, and there we go. I think that is more accurate to what we're wanting. Now I can build these pillars up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's bring all of these guys up 5 blocks. And that looks pretty good to me. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and add in all of these cross beams on the outside. And honestly, I'm thinking we're probably going to end up needing more of these pine logs because this house is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. But I'm perfectly okay with that. I think it's going to end up looking really nice when everything is said and done. And then for the front here, I should actually be okay to do something like a door right here. Except I do like using the little technique where you use a stair. So let's get andesite. We're gonna make an andesite stair, and we can put that guy in upside down like that. I think we'll dig out, yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dig out the entire floor now, and I can put an actual proper floor in, so it's not just gonna be grass blocks. And this is gonna be very basic, but I'm just gonna put some oak planks in the floor because we got all that oak wood from taking out the orchards a little bit ago, and we might as well use the resources we have so I don't have to go farm a bunch more stuff. And there we go, we got an interior floor fully complete, and of course it's gonna start raining. We absolutely hate to see that, but I could definitely go ahead and finish building in this level here, and then we at least have one wall completely done. We're just gonna have to craft up some panes and throw that in one of the windows, and then I also still want to use some of this mauve wood because I love the purple, so I think we'll use that as a door. Oh, I actually really like that, and that looks decent for this. This is basically what the entire house I'm thinking is gonna look like. or at least the bottom floor for sure. We'll see what the top floor looks like. This block needs to be removed and done like that though. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the rest of these walls. And we're obviously also just going to leave some spaces for some windows like so. I think we'll just do 2x1 windows like that. And we'll do another one of those guys over here, except yeah, actually this will, I think, should work pretty good like that. And yeah, those both look good, and we'll kind of just keep copying the same exact layout. We're just going to keep randomly placing these guys, bring them down like so, and then maybe, yeah, no, I definitely don't want to do a 3x2 window there. I think that'll look really bad, so just like that. And we can add in some glass panes for a little bit more decoration in all these areas. And then I guess we're just going to also fill in these weird random extra parts like that. And we can maybe even add in another little window right there. And then from outside, what is this looking like? I'm not minding that at all right now. I think that looks pretty decent. I think this part of the house, we're going to add a second floor, and this part of the house is going to have like a nice little front balcony. You guys are going to see what I mean by that in a minute. Next up, I want to add in some support beams for this section of the house right here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hopefully I'll have enough pine logs, but I don't have high hopes. I feel like I'm kind of already running out of these guys, unfortunately. There we go. And we'll head up to the top floor of this room, and I think it's going to be the exact same layout. So we're going to go up another 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go up 4 on all of these guys. Oh, okay. We have a little visitor here, a wandering winemaker who sells some grape seeds. I don't know if it's possible for me to get those otherwise, so I need you to stay there. Stay there with your donkeys, bro. Just, okay, wait. Can I like actually carry you? If I can kidnap villagers and straight out, oh no way, I can straight out kidnap the wandering winemaker. Wait, this is actually awesome. Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna make you a nice little prison. So where do I want to actually make you a what? Oh, there's another donkey here. What's up, buddy? This is such a cool design. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just for now, as a temporary little thing, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little spot for him. It looks really ugly right now, but that is okay. We're gonna add some light, and I don't want baby zombies getting in there, so like that. I'm gonna grab my wandering winemaker, and I can put him in his new forever home. I hope you like it there, buddy. And then I also should definitely get you some sort of roof just so a baby zombie doesn't eat you. Stay there, stay put. Oh, are you? No, you're good. He's fully enclosed. I'm gonna go see if I have any emeralds back at the old base. Okay, luckily for me, we've got 3 emeralds. If I pop a hole here, let's see, he has red savannah grapes, white tiger grapes, white grapes, and yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get for sure one of the red savannah grapes, and then it's just what white seeds do I want? I think we're gonna go with the base white seeds. I only have 3 emeralds, and then do I want taiga or savannah? I'm thinking taiga sounds a little bit cooler, so let's grab one of those as well. Oh, he's invisible. You stay put, buddy. And I guess what I'm gonna do, actually, I can just throw, I was gonna make a chest, but I can just throw all that stuff into my backpack. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. I need you to get away from my area, get out of my territory. Thank you very much. And then should I capture these donkeys? I feel like it would probably be a good idea to do so. So I'm gonna try to tame this guy, I guess. For some reason, the donkey does not want to be my friend at all. It's getting really, wait, no, he's still not my friend. Is he gonna kick me off ever? Oh, there we go. He is officially tamed. That's one. Time to get this one tamed as well. Okay, they're both tamed. Now I need you guys to stick around. So we're gonna craft up some fences here, and 3 will be okay. I don't want you guys over there, so let's go. Let me grab you both with a lead, and you guys are gonna come over here under this nice beautiful apple tree. Oh, there's a skeleton there. I need torches so I can actually see. I guess I'm just gonna put that there, and we'll tie you guys now. Let me deal with the skeleton so he doesn't kill you guys. But you guys are gonna stay there until I get a proper barn set up for you guys. I hope you enjoy the orchard tree. Okay, so before I go up to the top floor and finish that out, I think it's gonna be best if I just go ahead and finish out the bottom floor, which is gonna be the exact same method for the rest of this thing. So let's just build this all the way across, and then we can go down, and I'll add in a bunch of these single windows like this, and we can just kind of stick to this exact same style, except this one I think I'm gonna leave a 3x3 window. Let's go ahead and add that in, and let's do all these single windows as well. Of course, we're gonna run out of glass right before. I might have to go collect more sand, actually. I do can make 16 more panes, but that might not be enough. That's a final window right there, but I think this nice big window on this front part is gonna look really nice. Yeah, I do like that a lot. And then this one, I'm going to do some sort of porch looking thing. And I think I want to do my porch out of some of these weird pink blocks. So let's get started with that. I think we'll add in a door right here. Let's add in that little guy and we can go down and we'll have another little area for a window right here. It'll be basically the exact same as this. We're just going backwards with the design. We can add in some glass panes, add in the wood floor like we have been, and then we're going to add in our nice little pink door right there. Or not pink, purple. I'm absolutely in love with that purple texture though. I'm not going to lie. And then we're going to add some sort of, I need a barrel. How do you craft a barrel again though? I don't even know. Okay, so a barrel should just be, let's craft, we swap that to slabs, and a barrel should be made like that. Let's get a couple of these guys going right away, and then I can make a little, I need to look straight down, and then we can do that. We can craft up some stone brick, and let's get some stone brick walls, which we're going to put on top of that. And finally, we're going to use some of this purple fence. I think will look very nice like that. Okay, so now for this little awning, we're going to use some deep slate as a little outline block like that, and I'm going to make this guy go up to there, and we can fully connect that in. And then for the filler inner blocks, I really have been saying I want to use this purple for the roof, so we're gonna attempt it. I don't think that's too bad. And then for the roof on this part of the house, I want to do a slab roof because I always do one roof design and I just want to try something new. So we're just gonna go ahead and bring it up to the center like that, and then we're also going to do that on this side once again using the deep slate, going all the way around the trim like so. And then let's bring let's bring it out here, and we got to start bringing it up and in like so, and there we go. I think that's going to be the basic outline for this. Let's bring the deep slate down the middle as well, all the way until it can connect into the building right there. Perfect. And then I want to go ahead and fill it in with this purple, which this might look really strange, don't get me wrong, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna give it a try. I feel like I love this purple, I just don't know what to outline it with because it's a very unique color that is not really in Minecraft aside from mods. So we're just gonna go ahead and add this all the way along here, and we got one more row on the top. The only thing that I think might look weird is this little part, but I think it should be okay. Okay, then for the top floor of the house, I want to build out of some white blocks. So I did collect some calcite earlier in the video. I'm thinking I'm going to do a mix of calcite and diorite. Unfortunately for me, we only have 13 diorite. I completely forgot to collect some, so we're going to have to go farm that up right now. I can start by looking. Do I see any diorite down here? This texture for diorite's also really strange, so I don't know if I'm going to like how it looks, but we're just going to give it a go. I guess in the meantime, there we go. That is perfect, dude. This is actually so clutch. I just found diorite like that literally in the first 3 seconds. Now it's just a matter of farming up as much diorite as we're gonna need. Okay, now for the top floor, I think it's either gonna be really close, we're gonna have like a perfect amount of these pine logs, but we're gonna start adding in the cross beams here. Let's see if my bed wars skills are still on point. The answer is a definite no, but basically the exact same thing here. We're just gonna cross all these. I think we do have enough pine. That's great. And then for this down here, okay, so first of all, we are going to need to grab all of this stuff, and I need to craft some more slabs. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll bring the crafting table up with us right away this time. I think we'll also just make a full functioning dirt staircase in the meantime. And the reason I did that was because I need to actually fully connect these guys into here, because when I stop and think, the walls in this house are actually up at this. Okay, this is so strange, but I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna craft some diorite into some polished diorite. So let's go ahead and do probably 2 stacks, and then some regular diorite as well, and we're just gonna mix between polished diorite, regular diorite, and calcite, and we're gonna fill in all of these walls. It's gonna be a nice white texture. I don't know how it's gonna look. Just wait, I am using calcite twice. Let's get rid of one of these stacks just so I'm actually using the proper blocks like that. But yeah, I think the white will look good. It always looks good with the stone bottom. The only concern that I have is using the white with the purple roof. I don't don't know if those will look good together at all, but we're just gonna give it a go. I'm gonna start adding in all these windows and stuff. I will see you guys once I get the top walls fully built in. Okay, we got the walls in. I'm gonna use some of these pine planks as the floor to the second part of the house, or the second story of the house. Let's go ahead and add these in, and then we're gonna chop a hole probably right there. Perfect. Let's get a crafting table in, and then we're gonna need some ladders. So let's get some of these crafted up. There we go, some ladders, and I can add ladders to go up like so, and there we go. Now we have a way to get up and down from the top to the bottom floor. And I should also go ahead and fill in the roof on this. Oh, actually, one thing I need to do first, we need to go up here and add a little bit of light in. That way we don't get monster spawns up here. And then we can finish filling the roof into this part of the house, just like that. There we go. And I actually have a place where I could bring my bed. I want my bed inside. I don't want to sleep out in the stars anymore. As fun as it was, I think it's time we actually have a proper place for our bed. And now for this upper level here, do I want a patio out the front of the house? I feel like I do. So we might, yeah, what I'm going to do, instead of a window here, we're going to fully outline this guy like that. And then we're going to need some sort of stair to go right here. Let's craft a diorite stair and a door as well. You guys know the drill. We'll go upside down like that, and then the door will go right there. And then I want all the trim to be the same, so we're gonna need to go get some stuff with this purple wood real quick. Let's craft up some stairs, and we're also gonna need some trapdoors, so let's get some of those guys crafted up as well. And it's gonna be a very simple design, the same exact patio that I literally always do. So we're just gonna go stairs upside down like so, all the way around, and then we're gonna build temporary blocks here and some trapdoors to go all the way along the edges, so we can open those up and have a nice little railing. And we just got to get rid of all these temporary blocks, and then at some point we're just gonna have to definitely get some lanterns going up here, because right now it's very bland and very plain, but you'll see that in a moment. We can add in windows up here, and I think I might have to go collect some more sand. I definitely do. If I'm not mistaken though, we do have some glass in these furnaces that I cooked a while ago. It's just been sitting here waiting, and we can craft some more glass panes. And then I can go ahead and finish adding in the glass windows on the upper floor. There we go. And I think I'll just finish filling this in just as placeholder blocks. I'm going to do diorite because I have so much of it I already collected, just like that. And it doesn't really need texture up here just because I already have, or it's not going to be seeable once I have the roof on. But we got to go, shoot, I'm going to need more deep slate, unfortunately. So let's store everything in my massive backpack real quick. And we're going to have to head down to the mines to get some deep slate, which where are my mines at? I can't find my mines, so I guess I'm gonna just make a new one. I know I have one somewhere around here, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna head down to deep slate and start farming some of that up. And the main reason that we're gonna need deep slate is just so we can actually craft some deep slate stairs for the upper roof, because the upper roof I don't want to make out of slabs. I want it to have a more pointed rooftop, so we're gonna be using some stairs, and unfortunately I crafted all of our deep slate into slabs earlier. Also, there's some silver ore here which I might grab because it's basically like iron if I'm not mistaken, and there is quite a bit of it. Plus it gives me free XP. Can't really complain about that either. Even more deep slate ore, and back to farming up some deep slate. I don't know how much I want to get. I don't really want to have to come back down here for more deep slate in the future, so I think I'll probably just farm for a little while. Okay, so first things first, let's craft up. Yeah, okay, I guess we're just gonna turn all of it at least into some polished deep slate, and then I can turn half of it into deep slate brick, and then we're gonna make those into stairs, and we're also gonna make these into stairs. The rest I'm gonna leave for now. We're gonna go see if this is gonna be enough. It's gonna be the exact same as this roof, but instead of using slabs, we're gonna use actual stairs. So let's get that going. So we're basically, oh, hello, mister. That's how me has a chef's hat on, dude. I love these custom mobs, I swear. But we're just gonna keep randomizing. Of course, we're gonna place that wrong. We're gonna keep randomizing these blocks, and I actually probably didn't need to farm that much deep slate because I keep forgetting I'm using this as the outline and not the actual base for the house. But we're just gonna overhang by one block like we always do, upside down, and then we're gonna go out, and we're gonna have one facing upright like that. And then down the middle here, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this real quick, but it's just gonna be swapped between the two slabs. You guys know my basic roof design. I use this in like every dang building I do. And we'll just go all the way to the end like so. And we gotta go up on this side doing the exact same pattern. I'm just really hoping this actually looks good together because I am literally entirely randomly guessing this. Like, I've never built with a lot of these materials before. I guess basically the only thing I haven't built with is the pine logs. And I guess also the purple wood that I'm using, I haven't built with that either. So let's just hope we can actually manage to make this thing look good together. We're gonna need this guy upside down like that. And let's finish the outline over here. And finally, our nice little point off that end. And there we go. We got the entire thing outlined. Now I gotta do the fill-ins. So we're gonna have to go craft up some more of these purple stairs. Unfortunately, we only have 27 wood. That's only gonna make 23 stairs. That's not gonna be enough. We're gonna have to go farm up some more trees. Okay, hopefully that should, oh my gosh, my inventory is so full, but that should be enough. Guess any of this deep slate we'll just throw in the backpack real quick. Let's head back over to get back to work on the house. Okay, now I can go ahead and finish filling the rest of the roof in. Shouldn't be, oh, actually, I should do this part here first, which I, of course, don't have the blocks I need to do, so that's fantastic. Let's grab calcite, diorite, and some glass, and we're just gonna go ahead and fill these guys in. I'm gonna use some wood like that, and right there, and we're gonna throw glass panes like so, and finish going around it with these white blocks as well. And we're basically just gonna go ahead and do the exact same thing onto this side. Glass, and then my white blocks like that. And then I should be good to just finish placing the rest of my roof in. Okay, there we go. We got the entire house roof complete. I actually kind of am really enjoying this house so far, I think. It still needs some more work. I gotta add like basic details now. I gotta get an interior fully done and fully set up. But so far, let me just take a step back here. First, I actually kind of really like it. I'm loving the purple roof. I think it's awesome. The only thing I think that would make it look a little bit better is having the white on both levels instead of the stone on the bottom and the white on top. But overall, I would say I'm pretty happy with the basic house design that we've got going on so far. I think next thing I should do though is definitely gonna be just coming up here, and we'll just go ahead and fill this in with some blocks like that. And then there we go. That should be good. Yeah, I like that. And then it's just gonna be basic decoration stuff pretty much. And we can add in our little patio out here. So let's clear out all this dirt. And yeah, we'll probably clear it out going all the way. So here and in here too. And then I'll just fill this in with the oak planks so it matches the floor in the house. I think that'll be the best bet. There we go. We got a basic little patio started as well. We're gonna add some furniture out here in the future when I learn how to do that. But right now my priority is gonna be very basic stuff to the house and then getting our actual cozy farm set up. Okay, so next up, I think I want to start doing some basic outside decoration to the house. And I figured out that there's these custom chairs, custom furniture in this mod. So we're just gonna try, oh wait, this could be sick. Let's throw one there. Actually, you know what? I want to move this. Let's go ahead and break that. And we can do a chair right there and another chair right there. And then maybe we'll set up a nice little table right there as well. And we're gonna need some fences, and let's just craft up an oak fence and also a pressure plate. Very basic design. I've done this in vanilla Minecraft so many times as well. Although I'm not gonna lie, there is probably actually some sort of like authentic table I could actually do. Let's take a look. Other table. Ooh, there is oak table. We need 4 fences and 3 slabs. I might try that out actually. So we need some more fences, and then how did you do this? It's 4 and then the slabs. Okay, so some slabs. Let's craft those, and then we're going like that. And oak fences. Let's get the table. And then if I break this little guy, I hope that this will look a little bit better. I wish I would have used some other type of wood. I don't know if I like that more actually. I feel like in this position, I think this single leg table looks a little bit better in my opinion. So we'll just go ahead and put that back, and we'll add that oak pressure plate right to the top. Then actually, can you sit on, oh, you can sit on these. That's awesome. But I think it's time we're going to start doing some actual decoration out here. So let's just go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so for some house decoration, I actually am going to go explore a little bit. So I need my horse. Let's go, buddy. We're going to go find some sort of leaves that I think look good. So I don't like these leaves. They remind me way too much of acacia leaves. I think they're way too dark, and those look a little better, but those kind of look like jungle leaves. So I'm going to go look if I can find something else. I need need to go away. Okay, I don't know what that thing is, dude, but they are like terrifying. They do so much damage. It's like I genuinely have no idea what that is. But I think to start out, I think these will look super nice. They're kind of like cherry tree leaves, so we'll grab some of these. And 50 of those probably get enough. Now I want some sort of green leaf as well. So maybe the pine trees might have some that look decent. We'll go check that out over there. See what we can find. Oh, hello ducks. Oh my, that is so many ducks over there. Okay. Not a priority for me right now. What is that up there? Is that a llama? I'm looking for trees, but I mean, llamas are cool as well. I think it's a llama, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. All right. Hello, Mr. Llama. I would bring you with me, but unfortunately, I don't think I can carry you. Oh, I can ride you. Can I carry? No, I can't carry you. That I think is gonna be the perfect leaf we're looking for. This tree, I don't even know what type of leaf this is. It's called magnolia leaves. These look pretty good, so let's go ahead and grab some of these guys. I think they'll look pretty solid for the builds or build style that I'm going for. So let's just grab a bunch. I'll probably just end up breaking my entire shears, collecting some leaves just to make sure I have enough right away and I don't need to come back later and collect any more. Also thinking I'll get some of these pink magnolia leaves as well because they're super pretty looking. These could look good in a build anywhere. Oh, we're out of shears now. Okay, Mr. Horse, you're gonna stay right here with your little donkey front. Oh, I forgot that I have to put the lead onto the horse first. So let's do that, and tie. Okay, what is with these? There we go. We got them tied. They're all tied there. You guys stay there. Have a good day. I guess this is a mule, not actually a donkey. I thought it was a donkey, but it's actually a mule. That's weird. But it's time for me to get started with some basic decoration stuff. And you guys know the drill. We got some lanterns here. So first things first, I'll add some lanterns in these openings just in the middle. I think those will look pretty good. And we'll go ahead and we'll add these into all of the individual frame areas, I guess. I don't know what you would call these. It's just very simple. It adds a lot more light and depth to the build in my opinion, so we're gonna go ahead and add these all the way around. Guess that means we could also go ahead and break this torch. I love the animation of me holding the lantern in this too. I think it looks awesome. Let's go ahead and get onto the roof, and we'll add some framing around the roof as well. So one right there and another one right there. We'll go for the same thing on the back side here, but we're gonna have to do a little bit of building or parkour over here, and one right there. And then also I'm still gonna put the one in the center block right there. I also completely forgot I just have wood in the house up here. I need to like maybe fix that later. And I think we'll add in a lantern here too, and another lantern right there. Just I want everything to be lit up, and that just helps. And then all we have left really would be one right here, and around the house over here, and add another lantern right there. And then this should be the last lantern, and we should be all set to go. And one thing I did want to check, is my wandering trader still alive? Because I haven't heard of him in a while, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and he's gone. That is absolutely fantastic. I need to go get an axe, so we're gonna go head over to the old house, get some iron, and craft up a new diamond axe. Craft up an iron axe, and I can use the axe to clean up this little wood mess that I made earlier. And I think it's time to just finish up with a little bit more detail work. Okay, first, this dirt is driving me nuts, so let's grab all of this, and there we go. That is perfect. I think that should be all of that stuff cleaned up. Let's clean this up too because it looks really stupid and really ugly. Now we're gonna need some composters, so let's get some slabs crafted up. I keep almost crafting shelves on accident. I believe it should be like that. We got 8 composters, and we can start adding some very simple details. So we'll add a composter pot there with, actually, I want to try some of these purple leaves. I think they look really good. And then the only thing is I did forget these signs. So, okay, where's my backpack? Take these out, and we're going to need to craft a decent bit of signs. So let's get all those crafted, and I can add the signs around the composter for a little bit more depth. And yeah, I really like that. I think that looks great. And maybe we'll add some pink magnolia leaves right over here going around that window as well. And there we go. I feel like this little area looks decently nice. Still got a lot more work to do, including I need to go up here and clean up this dirt that I have just chilling up here as well. And then I'm gonna need more oak slabs, so let's get those crafted up. And while it's dark outside, I can add in the roof to this upper floor, but actually I do need to go up here so I can add in a little bit of light to make sure no monsters spawn, but that should work. We can finish filling this in and have a fully actually functioning interior of the house, at least, just like that. And before I move on too much, I want a bunch of the, oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Don't mind me, I'm just stealing the flowers. But yeah, before I get started, I want a bunch of these too tall flowers because I think they look super cool. And there's a bunch of different colors. We got like white, pink, and purple. I think these will be some very nice decorations for around the outside of the house. So, oh my god, why are there so many creepers? It is not the time or the place, Mr. Creeper. If you would politely leave me alone, I would appreciate that. But yeah, we're just gonna grab some of these. I want all three of the colors. I think this is such a nice color palette in my opinion. And then I'm going to have a nice palette of colors that I can use for decorating outside the house, just like that. And basically, I think all the way around the house, I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to add in these random flowers to make everything kind of look nice. I'm absolutely loving the color palette. I think this is going to look so nice when everything is said and done. Okay, I'm pretty comfortable with the decoration I got. I basically just added the flowers and the little bushes all the way around the outside of the house. I think it's a really nice color palette and it kind of just makes everything come together really well. Now, the only thing is I gotta go do some stuff on the top floor, but I'm obviously not gonna be playing with any flowers because I don't have access to dirt up there. But we are gonna go up, and this is why I collected these colorful leaves, because I can go ahead and add in some cool different stuff like that. But basically, I'll just go around these windows now, and I'm also gonna add in some more stuff like that. And same thing. Basically just all the way around here, I'm randomly gonna place these blocks just to kind of add a little bit more pop of color everywhere. And then up here, I think I'll just go ahead composter, and then one of these guys I'll use some mallow leaves, and one of these I'll use the pink magnolia leaves. I think that'll look pretty decent. And all I have to do left really for the outside of the house is clean up any of this dirt I used to get around. And then honestly, I feel like as far as the outside of the house goes, I think it's all gonna be looking pretty good, and I'm pretty happy with what we got. It's just a matter of actually doing the inside and getting all of my stuff moved over to this area so I can start my massive farm. So let's head inside and see what we're gonna do. I'm honestly thinking I might do a little storage room downstairs. So like what I'm thinking, I'll dig out a little area in the ground right here, and we'll dig out a decent sized storage room right down here is what I'm thinking. I don't need it to look too fancy. It's just like I want a nice little storage room, I guess. But one that's big enough where I'll be able to store absolutely everything I need. And we're gonna go, yeah, honestly, we'll probably just go one deeper on each side here. So about that deep over here. I wish I had a better shovel now, but unfortunately I don't. And now I actually don't have a shovel at all. And I also don't have access to ladders to get out. We'll get a crafting table and we'll get some ladders crafted up. And then I think I'll also just make these go down on a nice little log. So build that guy going down, and maybe we'll go ahead and we'll strip that right away as well. And then we can use the ladders to get back up to the top floor. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another iron shovel before I go and dig all that out, because that's gonna be really annoying. So let's go head over, get some iron, and get crafting up. Okay, we got a shovel. We can now get started with digging some more of this out. I think we're just gonna go about that wide, and then we'll go a little bit longer, meaning we'll start digging this direction. Luckily, it's at least, oh, I guess it would probably be quicker to be stone because I have that efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. I was gonna say it's gonna be pretty quick because of the materials I have, but I'm definitely not right about that. And honestly, that's probably gonna be big enough, I think. Let's go ahead and dig out the center block, and we'll just go with some oak logs all the way down there, and we'll strip these guys to match with the ladder. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and hang up a lantern. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, and we can go, I guess it's gonna go right there, but we're gonna have to go one deeper this direction now. I like everything in my world being symmetrical, so we're gonna make sure it's all symmetrical. And the design for this room isn't gonna be anything too nice. It's gonna be a bulk storage room, so I really don't need it to look pretty. And I think we'll just kind of come in with some deep slate like this, but we're gonna texture it as well. So we're gonna be using the deep slate and some of the deep slate tiles as well. Very basic design. I don't need anything too crazy, just something simple like that. And then I'm gonna finish the ceiling here. Oh, that is not good. I can't go out another block because that's out of under the house. Turns out I should have dug down one more block. So this is gonna have to stay as dirt. And I think, yeah, it's gonna be the same thing everything over here. The way outside block will have to stay as dirt, which is okay because we're going to have chests. And then we'll probably just finish things off with some diorite into the walls here. And actually, we're just going to mix some diorite with some of the calcite that we have. And we'll get something that looks like that. I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way around down here. Okay, here we got a very basic design for what our little storage room is going to be. It doesn't look good. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But I don't need it to look good. I just need it to be functional. So let's get some chests. We got 28 to start out with. We're just going to add the chests kind of into the wall like this. Hopefully, okay, we're going to have enough for one side, maybe. Yeah, we're literally perfectly going to have enough for one side, which honestly is okay with me. We're going to need to go get some more wood to fill chests onto this side. Yeah, I think these trees will work. I'll start chopping the... Oh, I got to remember to not crouch. It's such a habit for me to crouch while I'm breaking these things, but we're just going to farm up a decent bit of wood, and these trees are decent size. I get about nearly a stack of wood for each one of these, so this shouldn't take me all that long to get the wood I'm going to need. And my axe is broken. I also see whatever those are. They must be like vultures or something, but bro, those things are genuinely deadly. Think I'll be on my way. There's also a buffalo woolly mammoth thing there, and I don't really want to deal with him either. So don't you guys worry. Wait, actually, I was gonna say that's enough wood, but I don't think it actually is gonna be enough. And I do actually have iron on me, so I should be good to go ahead and craft myself up an iron axe, and we can harvest even more wood before I head back to the basement. I gotta be careful. I see some buffaloes over there to my left as well. I'm not too much of a fan of that, but let's get harvesting some of these trees until my axe breaks. I'll probably head back to the base. Okay, once again, we are out of axe. I should have more than enough wood. I have so much, but I do see this little structure right here. I'm gonna go check out what's going on, but it looks like a little watchtower, which honestly is pretty cool. Let's put my torch in my offhand. Maybe I'll eat to make sure I have full saturation before I go in case there's some sort of evil monster in here. It doesn't look like it. I do hear like a... What was that sound effect? A nice little orange bed, and there is a chest. Oh, okay, some fireworks, some paper, and a spyglass as well. We'll take it. We'll take it. Nothing too crazy. I could maybe grab the banners. I think I'm going to leave them for now. I just don't think it's that important. And we should be good to go head back over to the base and get back to work on my building. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Ever since they added the spyglass into Minecraft, I really do not understand the use of it. Like, sure, it's cool if you're playing like on Bedrock Edition, I guess. But in vanilla, I can just optifine and zoom literally at everything. I don't see a point in wasting an inventory slot carrying one of these. But if you guys know a use, let me know down below in the comments. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm not too sure, I guess. But we can go ahead and get crafting some more chests, which is going to take me forever because the auto crafting system for some reason isn't working right now. Maybe it's the Modpack. I don't know, but let's get 64 chests going and we can start adding these guys down here. And there we go. We've got a fully functional storage room now, but there's one other thing I want to do, and that is we're going to need an area for smelting. So I think we'll just dig a hole in the wall like that. And I think let's go. Do I have any cobblestone in here? We do. We'll craft up. We're going to need 9 furnaces. Let's craft those, and we can go ahead and throw all those guys right there as well. And we'll just start cooking, I guess, these pork chops. I can't use twigs as fuel. That kind of sucks. Guess we'll just use some of this ironwood planks and get that cooking up. But I think next up, I gotta start bringing everything over here. And that means I'm gonna have to start sorting some stuff. Let's craft up some signs. And we're gonna start sorting some stuff. So wood storage will go right here. And we can put all of our wood types right here. And we'll get a stone chest as well. I'm just gonna start out my inventory, my backpack. I will see you guys once I get all this done. Okay, I got my entire backpack cleared out. So I think it's time. I'm gonna start moving all of this stuff over to the new base. And we'll start with these high-end items. Let's grab all of these. I guess we'll just break the chests as we're done with them because I guess I just don't see a point in me keeping them. And obviously we've got this massive backpack. We're gonna put use to it by storing absolutely everything inside of it. It's gonna be a long process, but we got a lot of stuff to move, so we better just get started. Okay, we got all of the chests cleaned up, so now let's just grab any of our extra stuff that we have in here. Like, I have no idea what these are, but we're gonna grab them anyways. And especially things like our furnaces are gonna be super important. I think the planks I'll leave, but I definitely want to bring the plushies, especially my Pepe plushie. And anything like this, diamond grindstone, definitely want that. The anvil we're definitely going to want. Crafting table, and we'll just grab the furnaces right away as well. Probably won't replace the furnaces, but the coal will be nice at least. But I think that's everything out of this base. We'll just go ahead and take the lanterns. And I definitely don't need that, but we are going to be fully moving out. I'm sorry, base. You were very, very helpful to me. I've just got other places and other things to do, I guess. So we're going to move on. It would also be great to get these guys moved over. Can I actually just grab one of you? Wait, how do I do it again? Do I need to have nothing in my offhand? That's what it is. Okay, I'm going to start bringing... Oh, wait, maybe not. I was going to say I could start bringing this guy over, but I don't have a fence to put them in yet. So I think I'll leave them here just for now. I can always bring them over later once I actually get the farms fully set up. I'm sorry, Mr. Crab. I didn't mean to... Oh, I got a baby duck. Awesome. Wait, that's actually so cool. We have a baby duck, but I accidentally assaulted the crab. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, before we go ahead and head downstairs, I'm going to add in some little shelving here, and we can put our two plushy friends back up on display. I absolutely love this Pepe one, dude. This thing is awesome. And we'll go ahead and throw the mushroom lamp down. I just want to put all my decor blocks or basic blocks up while I'm up here. So we're going to start with that. Anvil will go right there. Grindstone. Where do I want to put this grindstone? I guess I'll maybe just set that guy. What if I do trapdoor and we put the grindstone on top of the trapdoor? And then we got this nice painting. Okay, I do not want a painting that big. Can I get a smaller painting? That would be awesome. Of course, there's no 3x3. Okay, what the heck? I think what I'm going to have to do is I'll do something like that and there, and then there we go. I do not want that either, though. I want a nice looking painting. I like the little mushroom painting I had earlier, but oh, no, that was like a Batman painting. That would have been sick, but I accidentally broke it. I guess I'll keep that one. It's not the coolest looking painting, but it's fine. And then we can hang up maybe a lantern right there and another one. We got 1, 2. So on the third one right there, I can get rid of some of these torches then because they look really ugly. And I'll add in another little shelf right here. Oh, I gotta go down one block. Let me fix that real quick. We'll go right there. Actually, it takes up so much space in the room if I do that, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. I want to put these little terrarium blocks back down, so I'll just set those there, I guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I guess I could add more furnaces up here, but I don't think I'm going to. I think 9 is enough. And obviously, we already have 9 furnaces, so I just don't see a point. But we can go ahead and break up all these guys, and let's add all of our coal into all of our furnaces here. Okay, I got everything organized out, so I think what I want to do now is I know I've got some quests in here with some rewards that I can claim. So first things first, smelt 64 iron ingots in a furnace. That gives me a free blast furnace and some XP. Collect 20 raw iron gives me 10 iron ingots and some XP. We'll definitely take that. And then collect 16 deep slate gives me 5 iron and some XP. I'll take any free iron I can get my hands on. And then lastly here, we've got this diamond grindstone, gives me 1 diamond and some more XP. But then we've also got some other achievements down here. So Tranquilla Tea, collect 1 tea blossom gives me 4 tea blossoms. I have no idea what that is. This is just to explain the mod stuff. Then in liquid courage here, I'm trying to, oh, I see. Okay. Break grass until you receive 1x hop seeds, and that gives you 4 more hop seeds. So this is for like brewing teas and stuff. It looks like I might have to go deep into some of these mods. This looks awesome. And then in vines and vintage, we've got some rewards of some different grape seeds. We'll take those. In the portable life, we got backpack. I get some XP. Oh, wait, no, a random reward for crafting a backpack, which can be as good as getting a netherite backpack as a 0.1% chance. So we'll go ahead and do that. What did we get? It looks like we got an iron sword. I guess we'll take it. Not too good, not too bad. And then we also get 1 rough diamond. We'll take that as well. In cogs and whimsy, we got a heat thing. So we get some iron sheets, some andesite aloe, and some cinder flour. I am loving this whole like system with all this different stuff. It's so cool. And here we get some more andesite stuff and some diorite. And lastly, we collected another plushie. So we get, oh, we get some diamond, gold, just a bunch of good stuff. I like that. And then also a saddle, a target dummy, and a moss bloom spawning. I don't know what a moss bloom is. I don't know if I want to know because there's a decent chance that it's not going to be friendly, but I got a bunch more stuff here. Let's get to getting everything figured out and sorted. Okay, I got everything organized out. I want to, also, I completely forgot. I placed this target dummy down. I have no idea how I get it back. I've hit it so so many times. I'm pretty sure it's just immune because I can't break it no matter how hard I try. This thing just does not die. So I guess we got this permanent decoration in our storage room, which is a little annoying, but you know what? It's fine. But then in the quest book here, what I want to do, I want to go to my first sprout, and I want to start looking at some of these quests. So we got all these top ones complete. We got a lot of these bottom ones complete here. So we've obviously got this one where I've got to collect some mutton and a decent bit more chicken. We might go out and try to do that at some point here. But then I've also got this one called Iron Man, where I've got to craft a full set of iron gear, and it gives me some decent looking rewards here. So I did craft this silver gear, which is the exact same as iron gear. Unfortunately, that doesn't count. So we have a decent bit of iron. I think I should just go ahead and craft up the full set just so I can actually manage to get this achievement done. And then, yeah, is this the exact same? Actually, the silver armor is a little bit better, so I guess that's going to go in there for now. But then that gives me an iron chest, which I think is just a better version of a chest, some XP, and another random plushie. Who do we get? We get, I think I already had this one earlier, but Zodak plushie. I guess we'll just take this guy over here, and he can chill out maybe at the foot of my bed. That's kind of creepy, actually. I'm not going to lie. If I wake up to that, I would have a heart attack. But in the meantime, I guess he'll just stay there for now. And iron chest, let's check this out. Yeah, it's just a way bigger chest, which could be helpful. And then I guess we also did unlock another one of the plushies. Oh, that gives me tomatoes is going to be huge, but we already have cabbage and onions, but the tomatoes is going to be awesome for growing stuff, which, speaking of which, we're actually going to go set up some farms pretty soon here, which is going to be awesome. And getting that tomato did also unlock this quest for me, which gives me some XP, some carrots, some onions, tomato seeds so we can actually grow them, some cabbage seeds, and some rice panicles. I think I want to start getting to some of these quests as well, because I think there's just going to be a lot in here that's going to be good. Okay, like I said, I do want to get started with the actual farms, but there's going to be something we need first. I need some path blocks. So, Mr. Horse, we've got some places to be. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to, let's see. You guys, I'm just going to have to rehook you and you both back up to the pole. And then, yeah, I guess me and my horse are just going to go head off. There's some blocks I'm looking for that I'm going to need for some paths. And one of the blocks that I need... Okay, what is this animal here? Oh, it's a bar. Hello, what's up, buddy? Well, one of the blocks I'm going to need is packed mud. I think this looks... Oh, my God. Why does it take so long to farm? Wait, that's actually crazy how long this takes to farm. I need this... Oh, my God. Wait. I thought I farmed a bunch of this... in there. Is that block different than this block? Let's go take... Oh my God, dude, there's so many mobs here. Actually, this might be a really bad idea. But is this a different block? No, it is. It's the exact same block. Why does it take so long to mine now? Well, anyways, I suppose I better just get started because we need a load of packed mud. Is it... Oh, you break it with a pickaxe. Not gonna lie, that makes absolutely no sense, but we're just gonna spend a little bit of time and farm up some packed mud, which I guess is gonna take a lot less time than I expected because my efficiency 5 diamond pickaxe. I think 4-ish stacks will be pretty decent to start out with. Let me just grab what we missed. And we're so close. We might as well go all the way and get that full stack. There we go. And then the other block I needed, I think, is also right here. It is some coarse dirt. You can craft coarse dirt with regular dirt and gravel, but if I have the opportunity to just farm it, I would much rather do this. And the reason I'm going to grab these blocks is because they're going to make absolutely amazing pathways for in my little farm area. It's going to be great. So we're just going to collect a bunch of it up. Okay, I've got all the resources that I need for my pathways, but while we're out, we have our horse. I think I want to start that next quest that I said, which if we take a look in here, the next quest is collect 8 of each meat. So we already did steak. We need some mutton and we need some more chicken, which means I'm in search for some sheep and also any chickens I can find in the wilderness, so that way I can actually collect those meat types. The only problem is I'm only seeing pigs. I've seen a lot of pigs and a lot of boars, but no other animals. So wait, what if I open up the map? There's a savanna biome over here, which, oh wait, there's also a structure over here. But yeah, we need to find those mobs. Maybe heading over to the savanna might be a good idea. I don't know if pigs or chickens spawn over there though. Hello, Mr. Buffaloes. Don't mind me. I will be on my way. I'll be out of your hair. Don't you guys worry. Okay, here's what we're looking for. I see a couple sheep. There's 3 at least. If you guys would all drop me at least 2 mutton, even though that guy just gave me 1, that would be awesome. I see you too, buddy. Come here. I believe I had no mutton up until now, so that gives me my first 5 out of 8. And yeah, 5 out of 8, and then we still need another 5 chicken as well. But that is a decent start. We're gonna go look around for some more animals. So if I can find my horse. All right, buddy, let's go. We've got places to be, and those places are slaughtering more wild prairie life. Okay, I am in the savanna biome now, as you guys can see, and there's that building that I saw on my minimap. First of all, is there there is something in this well. Oh, okay, this might actually be stupid. Is there anything down here for me to mine? Okay, maybe there's not anything in here. I don't really see anything. I don't want my horse to run away, but on the mini map, I don't know if you guys can see that. There's chickens. Oh my God, there's actually chickens. Wait, this is so good that I'm able to find this. We've got some hay. Oh, hello, horsies. What's up, guys? But there's a lot of stuff that we have access to in this area. First of that being wheat. I'm definitely going to take all this. But then alongside the wheat, okay, is there anything in these barrels? I think they're just decoration blocks, unfortunately. But we've also got chickens in here, which I need to kill for my challenge. Oh, it'd be awesome to save some of these guys, though, for sure. There's also a fox that's trying to kill my chick. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Leave me alone, please. I think the best thing for me to do is I'm going to go ahead and block off this. So that way the fox can't get in here. And we got more wheat to collect. And then actually, can I just... Oh, no. Okay, Mr. Chicken. I'm sorry you got out. I need to kill you. That's one chicken, so that should put us to 4. I'm gonna just sneak in. I'll take all the eggs. Oh, there's baby chickens too. Okay, I would like to keep some of you guys alive, so I'm not gonna use the sword. I'm just gonna kill you with the axe. We needed 5, I think, so we're gonna have to kill a decent bit of you guys. But also, I'm getting a lot of chicken eggs, which is gonna be very nice for my own personal farmstead as well. And I think one more of you should do the... Okay, can I hit you? One more, you should do the job. There we go. We got 5 of those. And apparently I'm wrong because I still need... How does that make any sense? I still need 3 more raw chicken. And the problem is there's only 3 big chickens left. Okay, there's 1. Let's grab another. And final one. Now that one's done. So we only need 1 more piece of raw mutton and we've completed that challenge. And also it's not that bad because we do still have 2 baby chickens. Now hopefully my horse didn't end up running away. Luckily for me, he didn't. He is still here. So we just gotta find 1 more sheep and then we should be good. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep, but you're gonna be of great service to me. Okay, I'm so confused. Somehow, wait, did I not get a mutton from... I'm holding 9 mutton, but it... Okay, there we go. Now it worked. That's 32 coal, a smoker, and some more XP. And then we've got the first top 2 lines complete. The next challenge here is to get a full set of diamond gear. I'm not sure if that one's gonna happen. But I guess we can head back to the base. I've gotten everything that I wanted to do while I'm away, so let's head back over with my trusty steed. Okay, before I do anything too crazy, I want to take my eggs. We've got 9 eggs here, and we're gonna see if we can start farming some chickens. So let's just make a little hole right here and start chucking. Oh, we got 1 egg out of all of that, or 1 chicken rather is what I should say. Let's give him some light. And I'm sorry you're alone. I'll try to find you a friend when you grow up. You don't need a friend right now anyways. You're just a child. And then also we got this moss bloom spawn egg. Now this could be a really bad idea because I don't know what it is, but hopefully it's not a hostile mob. And let's give it a torch and let's spawn it. What are you? Wait, is this thing like attack me? I feel like he attacks me. Do I dare? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna send it and oh no, he's friendly. Okay, well, you're a really cool looking mob. I might come back and you know, give you a proper setup later, but for now that's gonna be your new home, buddy. I'm sorry, it's not the nicest, but it'll work. And doing that challenge gave me these nice smokers, so I can go ahead and add these here and get a little kitchen started. I guess all I need is 4 blast furnaces and I've got this challenge done. So maybe I should look at crafting some blast furnaces. Oh, that is such an expensive crafting. Yeah, actually, I don't think I'm going to do a blast furnace quite yet. I don't have that much iron, and that is a lot of iron for 3 more blast furnaces. Okay, I want to get set up for actually building farms, which are basically going to go right here primarily, but to do that, I first need to start with some pathways. First things first, we already did collect a majority of the pathway blocks I'm going to use, but I need to do some digging around here. We're basically just going to make it hug along the house here, and it'll stick out a little way each direction as well. A couple blocks, like dig out 1 more there, and we'll basically just keep digging it this direction. And then we're just gonna basically take the packed mud and we'll randomly place a bunch of this stuff in like so. And I'm thinking this will make a pretty nice looking pathway once we do that packed mud and mix in a little bit of coarse dirt as well. I think this will be a nice mix of blocks, and overall I think it's just gonna look really nice, especially with this texture pack that we've got. But yeah, something along the lines of that, and then we'll add something there, and we'll maybe maybe go a little further this way as well. So like that. And I think that's a pretty solid start to a farm. Only thing now is actually getting some other materials to get the farms laid out, which I should go do or go start right now. I think we're going to use like some stone brick or maybe some cobblestone. I'm not too sure. Let's take a look what we have. We do have some stone. Okay, so we've got some cobblestone here, but I think I would like to use some stone brick instead. So let's get some of this stuff cooking up. And I guess it's just going to be a big waiting process for all that to cook. Okay, let's craft up some stone brick. Of course, I don't like this mod doesn't let me do the drag method that I always use, but there we go. We got some stone brick, and I think we'll start directly out of this door. We're going to kind of do a little garden patch in this area here. And then I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So then this will be my center block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So we'll go and outline our garden kind of something like this. I'm going to just kind of get you guys a basic idea for what we're doing. So we're going to outline the garden this way, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block, and I'll fully go ahead and dig this entire guy out. Nice little montage of me digging this out just like that, and this will be space for one garden if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, we got 4 blocks on all directions of this water block, which is absolutely perfect. Now we got to fill this in, but there's one thing. I do want to turn these into some slabs just because it's going to be a lot cheaper, and hopefully I don't end up running out of stone brick then. Or we're just going to go ahead and fill this outline all the way in. And just like that, we got an outline for one of our gardens. And then we're going to do another one. So it's going to be, let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll go this way. And I'm thinking I want this to be a 9x9 of gardens. I'm not sure if that's actually going to fit or not, but we're just going to give it a go. So this is the second one. We've got 7 more to build once I get this one complete. And there we go. That one's complete. So then, okay, let me actually check. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that is the right size. And just like that, I've got an outline for 3 of the fields I'm going to make. Now I want to go ahead and add in some more trail blocks that go around this way. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig these all out like so, and we'll be filling it in with the packed mud and a little bit of coarse dirt as well. I guess we're gonna need to do a little bit more work than that because that's kind of a little empty right now. We can maybe go out this way and we'll get something kind of like that. Works for me. And then same thing over here. We're just gonna start digging this out a little bit, and I want it to go all the way to the edge over here like that. And let's go ahead and fill this guy in right away too. I think I like the packed mud texture a little bit more, but it's a lot more expensive. But with this mod pack, it's actually super easy to get. And there we go. That should work perfectly. We got 3 gardens started here. I'm going to expand these to go out 1 block. It's at least going to be a 3x2. So let's get to work on that process. Okay, I got that whole thing done. Now, in all the corners, I'm going to add these little light posts like this. So basically, it's just going to be a deep slate brick with a lantern on top. And this will go all the way around the build. And I guess we'll probably go ahead and do these at the intersecting poles as well. So another 4 more. Oh, wait, that's so cool. I didn't realize this mod gave the lamppost actually like a sidewards lamp. That's awesome. I might experiment and see what that will look like right here on the house. What if I break this guy and I redo it from the wall? I feel like that looks a lot cooler. I'm actually going to leave that. I actually like that a lot. But there we go. We got the framework for where we're going to be putting these all over around here. Now we just got to go to the center and add holes into all of these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th block right there. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, now we just need some water. You can grab some of that from the river nice and easily. Hello, Mr. Duck. Don't worry, you'll have your day. I'll make you a nice little penned in area at some point, buddy. But in the meantime, I gotta start collecting the water and bringing it up. So maybe I should make an infinite water source up here. Would that be a better idea? I feel like just as a temporary little thing, we'll go ahead and we'll do that real quick. And we can do it in the middle of this guy just because it's gonna be a lot closer than running up and down to the river. And then once I get this done, I can obviously fix it and turn it back into a normal garden bed. And last bucket, we got the full garden basically complete. I've just got to repair this little guy like that, and we can start farming our crops. So let's get this whole thing tilled. And honestly, I could probably just go ahead and till all the gardens right away. Oh, I'm gonna have to move these horses actually. I definitely don't want you guys to be destroying my crops. So if you don't mind, I will take my lead, Mr. Mule. Please, how do I get my lead off the mule without riding the mule? Maybe I gotta break it from here. And for some reason, they're still eating. What if I, okay, this must be, there we go. Now we got it. You guys come over here. I think if I put a fence post right there and I grab you and grab you with my leads, you guys should stay far enough away that you're out of the garden is my hope. So if you guys would both come here and stay with that pole. Hopefully they can't make it into the actual garden. In the meantime, let's get back to work harvesting or hoeing our garden. Oh, there's an Enderman. I gotta make sure I do not look at him just because that would not be very fun for me. There we go. We got one done. Now time to I'm just gonna go ahead and hoe all of these little patches so they're all ready for crop. And just like that, we got the entire garden area completely tilled and ready to be planted. Now, the basic plan is that I'm going to have each of these little patches be a different crop. So let's start with the basics. We're going to go with some wheat here in the middle. I'm not even exactly sure what day it is, but this is my first achievement I'm getting for the crop planting, which is actually insane. But it's okay. We're making progress. We will eventually get everything planted. I'm not going to quite have enough seed. I think I can just go farm a little bit more. What do we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 8 more seeds to be able to fully plant that. So I guess in the meantime, we're just going to start collecting some seeds out of some of this grass here. It probably won't even take me very long, and I will already have all the seeds that I need. There we go. We have 8 seeds. That should be good to go ahead and finish planting in this garden patch. Now, I got to go decide what else I want to get planted right now. I do also have these hop seeds, although I'm not exactly sure what they do. Let's just go take a look in the house and see what we actually have. And luckily for me, I've got this chest right here with farming resources. I think first things first, I want to get some tomatoes growing. So let's grab the tomato seeds and probably some onions. I just don't know what onion type I want to grow. I like this onion more, I think. And we'll also do some carrots, lettuce seeds, some cabbage seeds, some flax seeds. And I don't really want to do the beetroot seeds, so I'm going to leave those here for now. But I can start some of these other things. So first, let's get some onion going. And actually, I have a plan for the onion. Since there's 2 different types of onion, I think I'll take these other onions because then I can plant this onion patch in rows. So we have that type of onion there. We can do this type of onion right here and then alternate back to this type just so we can use both types of onions when we're done later. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll plant cabbage into this row here. We got a decent bit of cabbage seeds. We do need some like bones for some bone meal. And we'll do a lettuce patch right beside the cabbage. We do not have much lettuce though, unfortunately. And then, okay, do I want to do carrots and potatoes in the same one or separate? Because I have a lot of carrot, so I could do them in rows, but I actually think I'll do them separately because if I need more garden space in the future, I can always get more. One thing I definitely want to do though is some tomato seeds, and luckily for me, we do have 8 of those. And then lastly here, we've got these hop seeds. Okay, so apparently I can't just place the hop seeds. I'm not exactly sure what these are for or how they're used, but I can't just place them. But I do have some flax seed as well, and we might as well go ahead and place that over here on this edge. And there we go. I think we've got we have 1 open area left, but I don't know what to plant there. I guess in the meantime, I could grow some beetroot because I don't really have anything else that I can grow because I'm pretty sure these grapes can't grow unless they're on something. So we'll just try out some of these beetroots in the meantime, I suppose. And then if I get a cooler crop in the future, beetroot will probably be the first thing I get rid of because they're really not that important. Also, I don't like how this row isn't growing the same as all the other ones. So let's bring these and replant them right here. And there we go. We got all of our seeds planted so far. Okay, I'm also trying to figure out how I can plant my grape seeds. So I've got red grape seeds, red savannah grapes, white taiga, and white grape seeds. I'm pretty sure if I craft some of these, which literally was just 2 logs in shape of like a stick, then if I place this like right here, can I plant... Wait a minute, these grapes... Oh, okay, wait, I think I got... Oh no, I just got rid of my grape seeds. That is not good because I lost one of my varieties of grape. I don't have one type of red grape seed. That's my bad. But I think what we want to do is we want to get some sort of wall set up somewhere. And honestly, I'm sorry, horsey, I'm gonna have to move you one more time. So both of you come with me. I guess we'll go here. Let me just grab you both. We'll go this way, guys. Just come on this way. It sucks to put you guys here, but for now, you're gonna go right there. Hello, Mr. Zombie. I don't appreciate you harassing the locals meals, aka my good friend Horse and Meal. But what I'm thinking is I should be good to do some of these like this. And wait, can you grow these all the way around? Like if I do that, will they grow up this thing? I'm not exactly sure, but we're gonna give that a try. And I think we'll do another one right there, and we can go all the way around this one too, just like so. And a final one we'll put right there, and we can add the final seeds around that guy. I just hope those start growing. What if I bone meal? Can I bone meal these guys? It does look like I can bone meal them. Okay, I don't know why Google told me to get these grape stems, but these grapes really don't seem like they need it, because I can just do that and I get more grape. That's very wait, what about these grape seeds? If I place one of these and then get my hoe out like that. Now, okay, that still doesn't work. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, and a wandering trader is here with his, for some reason, only one trader llama. But sir, what do you have to offer? Blue enchanted sapling looks really cool. I unfortunately don't have any emeralds because I spent them all. Tomato seeds we have. Cyan rose also looks cool, but I don't think any of this is too useful. I normally would slaughter you for your lead, but I guess this time I'm feeling generous. You can stay alive. But I guess now we're primarily just waiting for this garden to grow. Ooh, my onions have grown very quickly, and we might as well go ahead and just pick all of these guys that are fully grown, and I can start planting some more. And like I said, these guys are going to be grown in rows like this, but they seem to be growing at an insanely quick speed, which I do appreciate. This one is done as well. That means we can start planting some more of those guys as well. But yeah, my farm is coming along really nice. It feels nice and cozy. In the meantime, while I wait for some of my crops to grow, I've got some other things to do. So you're right in the way of my door. If you would let me through, that'd be awesome. But I want to get to work on some different quests. So let's get that started. So in my quest book here, I want to finish out this quest before I move on to some of these other tabs. So next up is making a full set of diamond tools, which will take me a diamond axe and a diamond sword are the only things I haven't made yet, which awesome. We do have enough diamonds to do that. So let's get a diamond axe crafted and obviously a diamond sword as well. And we can get rid of these old iron tools that I'm never going to use. Let's be fully real. If I go to my quest tab, mine diamonds, and we get 8 diamonds, a diamond chest, some XP, and a random reward. Hopefully this is something good. And it's a globe. I'm not exactly sure what this is for. It looks kind of just like a oh, that's kind of cool. It shows the coordinates of wherever it's placed. And we also got this diamond chest. I can just go ahead and throw that down. Maybe right there for now. That has a boatload of storage available. And obviously crafting those tools gave me these extra diamonds, which I appreciate. And moving on in the quest, I believe the next thing is obtain 8 obsidian ingots. Now, I don't know how you actually do that. So if I search obsidian ingot, it's right here. Okay, how do I craft you? So I need 9 obsidian shards, or if I smelt an obsidian in a blast furnace, it gives me obsidian ingot. Okay, so I think I have my work cut out for me. We gotta go find some lava. Make sure we have my water bucket on me. And then I thought I remember there being some sort of lava pool when I was running out that way. Like, I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look here. I thought wherever this was, I thought there was a lava pool somewhere in the area of this building. And the best way to find out wherever that was is gonna be simply by going out and looking. So, Mr. Horse, we've got places to be. We're gonna leave our good friend donkey, mule, whatever, and we're gonna be on our way. Let's go find a pool of lava. I know I saw one at one point. I think it was either this direction or that direction. I'm just not sure which. If I can find one, I can get a bunch of obsidian and we can work towards that obsidian gear, which honestly, if that's better than diamond gear, that's absolutely awesome. Okay, that did not take me long at all. My house is literally, I can't see it, but it's like right over there. Like, here's my house. Here's the lava pit. I just realized it's literally right here. So let's go ahead and get our water bucket down. And luckily for me, we have efficiency 5. So this actually won't take me that long to mine up a decent bit of obsidian. Okay, it didn't take me too long. I excavated the entire lava pool for 61 obsidian just in case. I feel like this gear is going to be really good. So the goal is that I have really good gear now and I don't have to farm any more obsidian. Let's head back to the base and see. Oh, I did not mean to pick you up. I'm sorry, Mr. Horse. I meant to ride you, but let's go see what we can do with all of this obsidian. Okay, in the meantime, I have this little furnace here. I'm going to take out a little bit of coal and we're going to cook up 8 obsidian because I'm pretty sure all I need, let me just check real quick, but I'm pretty sure all I need is 8. Yeah, I need 8 obsidian ingots and it gives me some extra stuff. And then I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, I gotta get a full set. Ooh, you need a full set of stuff, but I think I'm gonna need upgrade templates. That's weird. Okay, well, I wait for those to cook up. I want to start farming some sugarcane as well because I'm gonna need sugarcane for an enchanting setup. Unfortunately for me, we only have 31 sugarcane right now, but luckily for me, I've got this river right down here. So I should be good to just start growing a bunch of sugarcane. Okay, why do you not grow on that block? Okay, it's because it's a sand wave block. I don't know what that means, but I will listen, I suppose. So we're gonna try to set up as big of a sugarcane farm as we can here. And okay, this is actually getting annoying. I'm just gonna steal some sand, and then in these little areas, we'll just swap that out, and there we go. Pretty simple, and then I can actually grow sugarcane along the whole beach, which is very, very nice. And of course, this entire strip of beach right here is not gonna let me. It's okay though, because we can just simply replace it, and there we go. That works perfectly. Now, time to just let that grow for a while because I need a boatload of sugarcane to get an enchanting set up. I also just found these strawberries, so I'm assuming, yes, I can turn them into strawberry seeds. Now, the question is, do I need these on tilled ground or can I put these on the ground over here like I have the grape? I'm assuming they can grow. Oh, no, they can't. What about, oh, okay, yeah, so they are seed based. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this, what do I want to do? Do I want to turn the potato patch into a strawberry patch, or do I want to turn the beetroot patch into a strawberry patch? I feel like beetroots are less useful. Let's go ahead and farm up all of our beetroots, and let's plant in our first couple strawberries. And then I think with the beetroots, just so we still have some beetroots, we can kind of add them into the potatoes and make it like row crops, because crops obviously grow faster as row crops anyway, so that'll be good to do. Now let's go check on my obsidian ingots and see if we got that challenge complete. If I'm not mistaken, obsidian ingots, let's grab those, and there we go. We got this complete, which gives me 8 obsidian, 9 obsidian shard, and some more XP. And then, yeah, the next major quest is to get a full obsidian tool set, which to do that, we need upgrade templates. We need to get to the Nether to get gilded stone, which I'm not gonna lie, I honestly could do that here in a second. We might go do that right now. I'm also just looking at some other quests here. So we got this nature's bounty one. That's another one that I have to submit. So let's submit my beetroot. Basically, I just have to farm up 8 wheat, 8 potatoes, 8 carrots, and 8 beetroot. So I should be able to knock 2 of these out right now because I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have hay bales right here. Let's craft that into some wheat, and we can go ahead and submit the wheat right away as well. Now I'm gonna need to go find some sort of flint so I can actually get a nether portal set up. The only problem is I don't know where there's, oh, actually, I think I do know where there is gravel, and it is a long way that direction. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll take the horse. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing some gravel up there in that mountain. Sorry about that. I keep accidentally opening that menu. I forgot I had cows. Wait, I completely forgot I captured these cows earlier. That is good to know, actually. Definitely gonna have to make them a barn and move them into the actual area I'm living along with those sheep. But first things first, let's go find some gravel. I was pretty sure, yeah, right here we got some gravel. So if I can just grab myself a flint, and there we go. We already got 2 pieces. That will work perfectly. Then we can craft up a flint and steel, and I'm gonna need 10 pieces of obsidian. So let's go ahead and grab those. Now, I just gotta pick an area that I actually do want to build this nether portal, but I think before I go, I should just make sure I harvest up any of the crops that are done. So these onions are all grown. Let's go ahead and farm these guys. I don't know what it is about this type of onion, but they seem to grow a lot quicker than all the other ones, which, you know, I'm not going to complain about. Ooh, these ones are done as well, and a couple here on the end row too. We can go ahead and start replanting these guys, and then honestly, I'm going to be probably done planting this other onion type. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be done planting this onion type. So now I'm just starting to collect extra onions, which actually, I think I don't have a use for this chest inside, so I might as well take the diamond chest, and we'll go throw it right here, and this can start holding some resource stuff. And then as far as the nether portal goes, I don't want it up here. Oh, wait, no, I need to actually finish farming everything else first. Which, are these potatoes? No, potatoes are not done. This tomato vine is done though. Only one of them, but can I turn these into tomato seeds? We can, there we go. And then any of these cabbages done. There are a few cabbages done as well. I'll take any of these that are fully grown. And we got 16 extra cabbage seeds we can go ahead and lay down. I'm just slowly expanding all of our farms. I want this to be fully grown. And oh my god, dude, these lettuce crops also seem to be growing extremely quickly. We might as well go ahead and collect all these ones that are mature. And I think we'll probably already have all of the lettuce fully grown, or fully planted rather, because we got 64 lettuce seeds. This should be more than enough to fill out this entire area. I'm not exactly sure what these crops are useful for. I have to look into the actual mod to figure it out because I've never played this mod before. But there we go. That is a full plot of lettuce also complete. And I guess we'll put all this extra stuff right away in here, and I can add some lettuce seeds down here. And we got some carrots grown too. Let's just grab these guys and expand our carrots patch. I don't think I'm going to farm any of the wheat because I just think it looks really pretty and I don't really want to yet. So I'm going to leave the wheat because I don't need to expand anything. I don't really see a point. Now I need to build a nether portal, but I don't want it seeable. Oh, hello, there's another wandering trader out here. What do you offer? It doesn't look like you offer anything too useful. Why is there a llama on my roof? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I think we'll just go over here and I'll build the nether portal here just so I can't really see it. So 1, 2, 3, and we just need to use all 10 pieces like so. And we can go ahead and light this guy, and I'm scared too, but I'm going to go in. I'm not sure if this mod makes the nether harder, but we're going to go check it out. Okay, I came into the nether. That last clip you guys saw was like 30 minutes ago. My game crashed when it generated the nether, and it does look like this is definitely a custom nether. Oh, hello, Mr. Blaze. This is so bright, this actually hurts, but I'm not gonna stay here because, oh wait, is that a nether that is a nether fortress, but I don't want to stay here because I really only came in so I could complete the quest. Although, don't get me wrong, I will probably be back in the future, you know, maybe just to be safe and make sure we don't get you know, mobs. I'm gonna fully box the nether portal in, that way if any mobs come through, they teleport right back to the nether. Also, apparently the game crashing gave me back all my obsidian, but to be fair, I will just throw that out, and I'll light it on fire too, so that way I don't have to worry about cheating or anything like that. Time to go see. Oh, dude, these purple grapes look so much better than the white ones, but I think we'll go ahead and we'll pick all of these and pick all of the white ones right away as well, and then I can craft these into some more seeds, and I like these purple ones a lot more, so let's add these purple ones, and I guess we'll also craft these ones into some more seeds as well, and I'll just throw the white ones kind of more in the back here because I don't think they look as nice, but I still want them to be around here. And there we go. We're getting a massive grape farm set up there. Now, what else do we have done? We got strawberries are fully grown, which is nice. We can expand our strawberry farm a little bit and get some more seeds right there too. As far as onions go, I believe, is it this one? Yeah, it's this type of onion. So we got this one I can break, and then none of these are ready. I don't know what it is, but this type of onion just takes a lot longer to grow, which is perfectly okay. It's just kind of throwing me off a little bit, but we have a little bit more we can expand, and it looks like we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more onions, and we got the whole onion patch complete. And then are any of these flax done? Oh, okay, this flax is done. So do I click it? Oh, I don't know what I just did. That did harvest it though, so we got a couple more flax seed, and some beetroots are done as well. I'm not too worried about the beetroots. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Oh, you have a backpack. This guy's gonna have some good loot on him, but he also has some potion effects. Okay, I swear I just heard a creeper, bro. I need to like go inside and make sure I don't blow up the farm. But first, I want this backpack so I can see what's inside of that. I guess, can I sleep? There's a lot of mobs spawning, so I'm assuming that means I can sleep. Let's go check it out. And yes, it looks like we can sleep. Perfect. Okay, let's check out what we've got inside of this iron backpack. Oh, this one is not good. We've got some string and some pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds might be useful for growing in a farm, but aside from that, not too interested in any of that. Oh, and we got another flax to grow as well. Okay, Mr. Skeleton, I'm gonna need you to stop. I'm gonna need you to F off right now and just let me finish replanting my beets. And are any of my potatoes done? It looks like this one is done. Oh, and this one is done. Perfect. The final one is not done, but we can get those expanding. And we've also got an extra tomato. Means we can add one more tomato to the garden, and then cabbage. We do have some cabbage as well. The problem with these cabbage is they look so similar to the lettuce, so it's so hard to tell if they're done growing or not, but those ones are. And then this lettuce field is fully done, so I'm not even going to worry about that unless unless I decide that I need more lettuce in the future. But yeah, the gardens are all coming along really nice. What about the sugarcane? Is that growing in at all decently? It looks like we're getting some growth down there. One thing I want to do though is I want to get some rice starting to grow as well. Let's go ahead and dump all this stuff in here, and we can go get started with the rice. I believe we need to go grab the rice out of the chest. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, one of the videos I saw on this mod, they plant the rice down here in the water. So can I just, oh, yep, that is exactly how we do it. We just plant the rice like that. And I believe I can turn all these rice panicles into more rice, and I can plant some more rice right down here. And I'm just going to clean up these little flowers here. That way I can actually see where my rice is planted. But there we go. I think besides melons and pumpkins, everything I have that I can grow is currently growing in some form. Okay, while I wait for the farms to grow, I'm wanting to do another building project, so we're going to need some more pine logs. Luckily for me, they're nice and easy to collect. And hopefully that's going to be enough wood. We got about a stack and a half. I don't know that is going to be enough wood. Okay, so what I want to do is I want a place for my horse and my little mule friend to actually live. So I'm going to work on building a nice little stable. I'm thinking right here. Now, the main reason I want to use the pine logs is just so it matches the house, because I think that'll make things look a lot better. I am going to be going for a very simple design, and I honestly have no idea what I'm going to do. So we're just going to start by going up 4, and I think we'll probably go across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll probably do a little double wide like that. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then probably another one just right here. And we'll do the exact same little design up here. We're also going to need some dirt. So let me go ahead and grab some of that. Do a little bit of terraforming right here. And then I can finish out the final one going up and over. This isn't going to look super great, but it's going to look all right, I think. And then as far as path go, I want there to be the pathway going inside of these as well. So we'll dig out like that. And for this little stable right away as well, we'll do the same thing over here. Maybe one connecting the two. And we'll just go ahead and fill this in with some packed mud. And then finish filling it in with coarse dirt like so. And there we go. We've got a basic layout for what this is going to be like. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do for a roof though. I think let's get crafting a crafting table. I don't really have a crafting table outside here yet. So I think for simplicity, I'm just going to add a nice little crafting table right there, just so I'm actually able to craft. And then maybe a torch right there. Or actually, we've got these lanterns. We might as well do that. There we go. Lantern added. And let's get some sticks crafted up. How much are we going to need? I don't know. And we're going to need a decent bit of fence gates. So we'll throw these on the front like that. And I think I want these things to be walkthroughs. So just like that. There we go. Perfect amount of fence gates, I'm thinking. And then to actually keep the horses in, I think we'll go crossbars like that. And we're going to need some pine fences as well. So you know what, let's just craft some more, make a decent bit of sticks, and let's craft up a decent bit of pine fences that I think we'll add in between, so that way the horses can't actually escape, just like so. And this is going to be a basic design for what it's going to be like. I just got to figure out some sort of roof design now. And we're just going to start by, I guess, crafting up some stairs, and I'll have to do some sort of shaping for this. So if I do that, and then maybe something like that, and we'll go up both sides like so, and up this as well. Although I'm gonna need a lot more wood. So let's just craft a bunch of slabs and a bunch of stairs right away too. Maybe even getting some trapdoors. I'm definitely happy I decided to collect some more wood because this is gonna take a load. I think we'll add a lantern in here for a little bit of light, just like that. And then maybe we'll just go upright with the stairs like so. This is kind of a work in progress. I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I'm gonna do one side and then try to just copy the same thing on the back side. The problem I'm running into is this is such a small build that I just don't know what actually to do. I could maybe do something like this and make it just have a tiny little peak out the front like that. I don't know if this is gonna look okay, but I guess we'll give this a try to begin with. And maybe we can use these trap doors to be a level above, but also not. I don't know if you guys understand, but these are shorter than slabs, which is what we're going for. So that way it still has a little bit of down, but it's not completely ruined. And maybe we'll go for the the exact same look over here. I'm gonna copy the exact same layout over here just to see how it's gonna look. I think it might look a little stupid, I'm not gonna lie. But I just want to kind of get an idea for what I'm actually gonna be doing. We'll go with these trap doors again on the edge. I think we're gonna need some more trap doors. So we can figure that out later, I guess. I definitely do need some more trap doors. I'm coming down, Mr. Crafting Table. Let's craft up some more trap doors. And let's finish filling that in just like that. And then if I remove this, how does this look like from the front? Okay, that still looks really stupid. Maybe I can add in little things like that to give it a little bit more arch. And what if we add like stairs as little supports, maybe something like that. And then I think maybe instead of these trap doors, might go for some slabs. It gives it a little more shape, I feel like, if I do that. I also think it would be a good idea to get some stone brick crafted up, and then we can add some of these for a little bit more detail and some pine fences on top like that. Maybe some lantern or just a lantern right there to kind of finish that out. I think we'll go add that same thing to the back side. So we're gonna go stone brick wall and the pine fences on top of that, and we'll do one little lantern in the middle like so. I did also forget we have this going all the way through, so I do need to do a little bit more pathing work like so. And I guess I'm just gonna copy the exact same look on the front back here. So we're gonna add these stairs in, and let's add some slabs in to give it a little bit more shape. You know what? I actually don't hate this. This doesn't look that bad. Definitely far from my favorite build, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. So I think I can live with this. I don't think that's bad. I think it's time that I get my horse. I no longer need to have you lead it up, buddy. Here we go. Come on. You are gonna go into your new forever home right here. If you would stay put, I would appreciate it. I should be also good. Oh, maybe I can't jump in. And I guess we'll also just grab our little mule friend that I literally never use, but I just want to have him. So come on, buddy. We've got places for you to be. Hopefully I'm able to bring him in. Come on, little more, little more. There you go, buddy. And give me that back. Oh, and I'm going, come on, let me close the gate, bro. You go in. And let me just close that. Thank you very much. And yeah, I don't think this is great looking, but I think it fits in the area. And honestly, I'm okay with it. All I really got to do is clean up a little bit of dirt right here. There we go. I think, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go all the way around with this. And we'll go up with these fences here as well. And I guess to give this side shape, we'll maybe go ahead and do that as well. And same thing on this side. You guys know the drill, except I'm going to need to craft another pine fence, which is okay. We do have the resources to do so. There we go. And we'll add in these last little archways here and there. And there we go. Our guy has a nice little area for him to live now. I appreciate that. And it kind of fits in with the rest of the build as well. I'm not complaining. Okay, then I have some quests done that I want to check out here. We got the Nether quest, so we get some Netherrack, some quartz, and some XP. And then this one, getting crafting, craft a crafting table and use it 100 times. This gives me a crafting table upgrade. I have no idea what that does. I'm wondering if I can just like add it to this. Nope, that doesn't work. Let's see, crafting table. I wonder if this is like a, can I just use it? No, I don't understand what you do with the crafting table upgrade. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure it out. Okay, so I figured it out. Apparently if I open up my backpack and I add this crafting upgrade there, then in my crafting menu, I have a crafting table. That is actually so cool. My backpack is OP. But then there's some other quests I got done. The portable life. We have an iron backpack. This gives me a piece of gold. Nothing too crazy or good there, but you know what? I guess we'll take it. Can't complain. I'm now just kind of going around and picking any of my fruits and vegetables so I can get some more seeds and we can expand all of our farms. I'm just trying to get all my farms fully grown. Only thing is it's taking forever for some of these. I should really just go get some bone meal and bone meal these guys till they're all finished because it's taking literal ages for some of these. Like some things like the lettuce and the onions grew extremely fast, but then other things just aren't growing. Slowly making progress, I guess. We can expand our carrots a little bit here. And I also do see a little bit of strawberries that look to be done. Now we can obviously expand our strawberries. Not much, just a little bit, but you know what? We take what we can get. And stuff is coming along. We have a fully grown onion patch. We have a fully grown wheat patch here. Beetroot is done. We still need potato. Oh, all these guys are fully grown. Yeah, like I was saying, we still do need potatoes, obviously. And a lot of tomatoes and a little bit more cabbage as well. Okay, before I move on to anything crazy, I want to add in some haystacks, maybe right here, so that way the stable have like some hay. I think that'll be a decent idea. And we might also add some haystacks right here too. And let's get some flowers around, and there we go. This feels like it's one full build now. We got the house, the stable, and our apple tree, which, you know, I haven't even thought about. I can go ahead and pick some apples. I don't know how useful that's going to be. They're kind of really in an annoying area to pick too. I think next though, I want to clear out some space here, and I want to get some other animal setups going. So first things first, I got stuff in my inventory. Let's go ahead and get rid of any of that, and we're going to need some dirt. So, oh, that goes in the crafting grid, unfortunately. But I want some dirt so I can go ahead and expand this little area, make it a little bit taller here, just like that. And then I'll have a lot more room that I can actually work with, which I really appreciate. I also would like to give my horse a name. So we got a name tag here. Let's name my horse. I think we're going to go with Juno. If you guys have a name suggestion for the mule, so we're going to name the horse Juno, but if you have a name suggestion for the mule, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd be super curious. And he's going to need a name if we have an episode 2 to this series, which at this point I'm thinking we're gonna have an episode 2 because we are so far into this and we barely have any of the farming stuff actually done. Okay, so now I want to make like a little chicken coop or duck coop thing, so I think we're just gonna kind of freehand this. I want to use the pine wood obviously again to just kind of match everything I've been doing. I think we'll go like that, and then I need to somehow copy this exact formula. I think it's like that, and then okay, if I'm gonna be doing like a stair here, because I want it to be a little raised platform, and then I want it to be 5 wide, so 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, so like that and like that. And I think I can just go 1 2 3 4, and we'll bring both of these guys up like that. I think we'll go for something like that, and then on the side we'll go 1 2 3 4. We'll probably go 4, and we'll just bring this up, and then one right here too. 1 2 3 4, and I can fill this guy in like that, and maybe add some fences like so, and we'll go with the same thing over here onto this side. Actually, I have an idea. Let's take these out and let's replace those with some pine logs. I think that might look a little bit better and just fit the whole build a little bit better as well. And then we're gonna have this be raised, obviously. It just makes sense. And I'm gonna need some more stairs, so let's craft some of those up. And this back wall, I kind of want to do something like one of these weird walls that's like stairs, so they have the random holes in them. In my opinion, that is a very cool look. And the only thing is, I'm gonna remove this. I want the fence to be at the window level is kind of the basic idea here. I'm wondering if I can do like that and then the fence. Oh wait, I actually kind of like that, I think. And we'll kind of go for the same exact style, I guess. And then on top of that, we're gonna add in, oh, it's gonna be hard, but we're gonna add in more stairs, and same thing right over here on this side, and then a torch for some lighting, I think, and a little box here for the chickens slash ducks to be in, like so. And maybe I'll actually destroy these and just make them go straight into the shed like that. I think that might look a little bit better in my opinion. And I'll do the same thing right there, and then we're gonna add a torch right there and a torch right there to light out the front, maybe with some leaves kind of chilling around the tree. And I thought I had flowers. Where did my flowers go? They're not in here. Oh, they're in the crafting area. Okay, so I guess the crafting area also gives me a little bit more room in there as well. That's cool. And we'll just add in some flowers right there and right there. And then I think for the outside here, let's just add these trapdoors as a little bit of a detail block, although we're gonna need some more, so let's craft a couple more and add like that. Yeah, I think we'll go all the way down on the front here, just like so, and maybe all the way to the top as well. This kind of doesn't look the greatest right now, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I think it's time. I'm gonna go up, and we need to do a little roof. I want one of those like round roofs, but I think we got to start the bottom with these stairs, just like that. I'm gonna do the same thing onto this side over here, and we get something like that. And then I think we're just gonna go up a layer, but we're gonna do this one with slabs to get kind of that more round look. And same thing over here, and we're gonna go up the exact same thing. Oh, I think this is the exact look I'm going for. Oh, this is perfect. And then honestly, I could either do slabs here, or I have a slightly different plan. So let's add the slabs, and then I think we'll do trapdoors because they give it a little bit more of a peak, but not as bad as the slab does. That means we're gonna need some more trapdoors, and let's add these going all the way down like so. I think this is gonna be the perfect look for what I'm going for. Let's break that, and honestly, yeah, that's not that bad. I see something else I can do to make this not so jagged. Let's add, I'm trying to add a trapdoor right there, and oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so apparently we need to go with a slab and a slab, and then it looks a lot less round. And we'll go trapdoor there, and there we go. We got that fully complete. I think this will be our little chicken coop, although we do have a hole we gotta patch up right here. There we go. I think we've got our chicken coop. Only thing we could maybe add yet would be stuff out here, but I don't. Oh, I guess I could add in some path block and some coarse dirt just to give a little bit of texture, like the chickens have been eating the ground. I think this will look pretty nice. Let's just add all that in, and there we go. I think this will be pretty nice. Now we just got to get some chickens and some ducks in it. Luckily for me, I have my little victim right down here that I need to let out. So if you would come with me and go up there and stay up there, don't fall into this hole. I'm absolutely begging you. Oh, and somehow he phased through the fence and got in there by himself. But we got one chicken. I just got to go find some more chickens, and I think I'll probably also put the ducks in there as well. And these are exactly who I'm looking for. I want to put my torch in my offhand so I can see. Oh, I forgot. I can't hold the duck if I do that. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Well, let's go, Mr. Ducky. I've got just the place for you. You're going to move in and you're going to live there flawlessly. Oh my God, this is going to take me forever. But this has got to be the most cursed Minecraft image of all time. I'm a duck carrying a duck across the river. And you're going to go crossbreed with your chicken friend. It was good knowing you, Mr. Duck. I've got to go see if I can find some more of you guys. You know, at one point in this video, there was like 35 ducks sitting right here. I have no idea where those other ducks actually went. I guess it really doesn't matter because all I actually need is 2 ducks, and then I got to figure out how I make you guys actually breed. I'm not exactly sure how I do that. Mr. Chicken, are you oh wait, I don't even need to breed them because I can just get some eggs and over time slowly increase my population. I'm gonna go see if I can find another chicken though, which I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to do that. Dude, I'm hauling chickens and I'm eating cooked chicken at the same time. I promise guys, it's not your friend. It's fake chicken. I see a nice little white duck that I think I'm gonna capture because we got the green heads. I think I also would like one of you if you would let me grab you, and I'll take the duck eggs right away as well. And Mr. Duck, I'm gonna put you in with, oh dude, the duck and the chicken kind of look extremely similar. And we've got our 2 green ducks in here and 4 duck eggs. Come on, give me another. Oh, we got another baby green duck. I'll take it. That absolutely works for me. I'm pretty sure I had another white duck, or maybe it was a green duck in with my sheep. I'm gonna go over there and see if it was green or white. If it's green, I'm gonna leave it because I already have 3 green ones, but if it's white, I'll definitely bring him over. Okay, turns out this duck is a green duck, unfortunately, but I did just see a white duck right here. I'm gonna take you just so I have 2 of each of the duck types. I think this will be the last duck I'm gonna grab. I just want another chicken ideally. Do we have any more eggs in here? It doesn't look like it, but eventually that chicken will lay an egg and I'll get a lucky egg and I'll actually be able to, you know, get another chicken. I should also maybe look into what I need to breed the ducks. Is it just a seed? Unfortunately for me, I don't have any regular seeds, so I'm not gonna be able to find out, but I can go ahead and we can farm up all of our flax. I want to keep all the crops growing like I've said. So anytime I can harvest these, we're gonna harvest them. My onions are fully grown. We're good there. Beetroots are good. And we do have a couple of mature potatoes. We'll take these for sure. That's an extra 14 potatoes. Not too long, and I should have a full set of potatoes grown. I think one more harvest and we should be there. And then tomatoes, I think these are what's gonna take me the absolute longest because these guys don't seem to be growing very fast at all. And then they only turn into 1 seed for each tomato, which actually makes no sense because tomatoes have so many goddamn seeds in them. But you know what? I gotta take what I can get. And then do we have any cabbage? It looks like we do. We have a lot of fully grown cabbage, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and we'll pick all of that. And then there is a chance that I will maybe have enough that I can fully plant the cabbage as well. One thing I've noticed about this mod though is the amount that it rains seems absolutely insane. I feel like it's always raining while I'm recording this video. But there we go. We got a full cabbage patch done. Our lettuce is obviously fully, oh, I think the entire thing is fully mature as well. So lettuce is done. Carrots are not quite done. We gotta, oh, why is there, that looks like a beetroot there. It's just because of the lighting, but for some reason it looks like that's a beetroot. And of course we're gonna get attacked by spiders. I think I'm gonna go sleep and then I'll finish replanting this. I'm pretty sure I'm also gonna have enough carrots to get the carrots fully grown. It looks like that's awesome. And we've got a decent bit of strawberries, so we should get a decent expansion here on these as well. And the strawberries are are super nice because I get 20 seeds and I can also turn the strawberry into strawberry seeds. So I get a bunch of strawberry. Can't complain too much about that. But what do we have left? We've got about a little more than half of the strawberries done. Carrots are completely done. Wheat is completely done. Onions, cabbage, lettuce, all done. We've got a little tomatoes, a little bit of potatoes, and some flax as well. But we also do have, let me see, where is my bones? Let's craft all those into bone meal. And I want to just work on expanding this. So I'm just going to expand bone meal this for a little bit. And it's 23. I think we're going to barely have enough to complete this. Okay, no, 3. We're missing 3. And there we go. We got all of it. Also, I have 15 strawberries now. I didn't even think about that at all. Let's throw our extra crops into here. Okay, so done, done, done. I think the next most important thing is going to be getting these tomatoes fully grown. So I think I'll just keep spam bone mealing this for a little bit. And let's turn these into some seeds. Is this going to be enough? I don't think this will quite get me there. Let's get a little bit more going. Any of the yellow ones are the ones mostly done that are easy to finish harvesting. Maybe these last 15 seeds will actually be enough to finish off the tomato patch. And of course, not quite. We need like 7 more maybe. Shouldn't take me too long to farm up here. And here we go. 10 seeds. Thank goodness we got the tomato patch fully in and fully planted. And then potatoes. Okay, I think the best way for me to do this, I'm just going to have to go along and plant all of this, and I'll just bone meal it all right away as well. And let's hope 29 potatoes is enough. I think this should be. I only have 2 rows left. It looks like that's enough there. And all we got left is this flax seed, which honestly, I have no idea what flax seed is. This stuff looks so weird. Let's just hope I've got enough bone meal that I'm actually able to fully grow these guys. I think if I just spam the bottom block, it keeps replanting itself. I can just do this with my bone meal for a little bit. And that's 25. I might actually not have enough bone meal even to get all the flax planted in. That is going to be really unfortunate if that's the case. I guess we'll use this one. I'll just use the rest of my bone meal up. And only 13 seeds. I don't think that's going to quite be enough. Dude, this flax is taking so much. And I'm guessing, yeah, flax doesn't turn into flaxseed. So unfortunately, this is going to have to wait to be fully done. In the meantime, while we wait for the flax to grow, I'm pretty sure the sugarcane is completely fully grown. So let's go check that out. And yeah, that looks to be completely grown. So let's farm up some sugarcane. And there we go. We got an extra 60 sugarcane. I'm going to just go ahead and plant this along the beach here. And there we go. We have a massive sugarcane farm fully set up. I mean, it's not the most efficient because it's just along the river, but it'll work for now. I only need enough to be able to get an enchanting setup as of right now. I also want to go take a look at how my rice is doing because I really haven't checked on any of that recently. I want to see if that's fully grown. All the sugarcane was fully grown, so it looks like it's fully grown. It looks like some of it is. This one is done, and this one is done too. Yeah, there's a couple pieces here that are done. Only 4 actually, but I guess 4 means we get an extra 4 rice. Oh, it only grows on dirt. It doesn't grow on sand. Good to know. But I can add a little bit more to my rice farm as well. That is going to be my first 100 days building a cozy Minecraft farm in the homestead mod pack. If you guys want to see me come back for 200 days and finish fully building this, I want to build a lot more in this world. Let me know down below in the comments. But I will see you all in the next video.